Oh crap, I forgot to do my thing. Hold up. This, that. I need to make like a macro for this. I could just press a button and boom! I am there. There we go, much better. L is first. Welcome to the stream, L. Welcome to the stream. Ay, man. Every time, I feel like every time I have to start later and later on Sundays. Because people just don't get the message. Because I'm the one that has to stay on everyone else's time. Got my meds refilled. That's good, L. That's good. Okay, let me... over here. Alright. So, before we actually start the event, let's get some rolls on our gacha stuff. Because I've been saving them since, like, I think the last 2 events? And this ends in, like, 3 days. So, alright. Let's get all of that. Okay. So some developments. Bubbly L is on as a bleeding into me sober, so that's good. Alright. Alright, so we have Cheyenne and Liushin. Obviously we have enough. I'm pretty sure we have enough. So let's do it. Our pity is also pretty good, so let's just go for it. Right, well, we got the rifle, 408 Chaytek, 200. Okay. Nagant. A Sega and a Nemesis. Alright, come on, baby, give me some Cheyenne. Yes, the mailing wiggle. Oh, we got the purple Chaytek. Dang it! We got Tololo. Cute, but like, bruh. Yeah, that's the one I want. Get out of here. Okay, a little disappointed. So let's try again. Oh, we got an orange already on the first pull, huh? There's no way it's not. Bruh, it's gonna piss me off. Okay, I got Cheetah. Okay. Come on, boy. Really? There we go. Commander, do you remember me? I've been chasing all these years. I finally found you at last. This is a shame. Putting it to you once again. Oh! Adorable. During some must have looking sad. She's adorable, dude. She's like the Elmo's like daughter, basically. She's also a master of disguise and basically a sniper, you know, one of the best snipers because she used to do weapons testing. The rifle is longer than she is. She's a tiny little fella. But we got the Cheyenne! Yay! Let's get the Lucian now. Okay, we got the the purple Liu. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. An Alpha AK, alright. Alright, we got a yellow. Orange? Yellow? Orange. Amazing, but we'll go. Hey bro, welcome to the stream. We're gambling. Well, not really, but a purple Nemesis. Come on, give me that Liu. Come on! Yes! I'll do my best no matter how hard the going gets. Yushin's thing is pretty cool with like the whole horse, the cavalry thing. Her uniform is pretty cool. That is so cool. That horse is like something straight out of Metal Gear. Let's go gambling. It's funny because we did that right and we didn't get her after like 40 tries, and then the next try I got the other. I got Cheyenne. So yeah, we still have 130 left over. Honestly, I don't really feel like gambling on anything else right now. Could go for Helen, but I don't really care for Helen too much. Boobs. Very, very boobs. Alright, sweet. So we got the 2 characters we wanted. Amazing. And it only took us like 130 tries-ish. So we got 1,000-mile relay. It's her riding the freaking mecha horse. That is sick. And starry campsite. Adorable. Oh right, I also did get Klukai's summer outfit. I won it from the outfit gacha. It's got like a cool like custom animations and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's your boobs. It's so weird. She's not wearing her jacket in this one. It's interesting. Because I did get her. I have all of the outfit like variations. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yes, much jiggle. I'm surprised we actually got them so fast. Usually it takes a little longer. So we have General's Rally and Ever-Shifting Detective. The Ocean Join and Cheyenne Join. Oh, I like her little Namfa thing. Alright. I won't level them up yet, because I actually want to do that for later, but let me see how long the rifle... Oh, what? Oh, there it is! She was hiding in a little camp. Look at the rifle, dude! The Chaytak is also, like, pretty freaking heavy. It's, like, 15 pounds. It's as tall as... It's taller than she is, really. Wow, that thing fires a 408 Chaytak. Big old round. And you... Dude, love the giant coat and the giant hat. Amazing. Right. They are robots. Oh, yeah, exactly, but that's beside the point. Alright, so... We are doing the Unto the Radiance event because for some reason Mika thought it'd be a good idea to hit me with 3, technically 3 events, right? Because Dawn Forger's still a 2-parter, right? It's got a pretty cool intro. Already did the first part and I'm like halfway through the second part. And it is... I feel like it's a little longer than it should be. The second part's starting to be a little more interesting, but it's like, bruh, just don't really... Yeah, I can't, man. Alright, so... Claim these. I like this little art of her. She looks so adorable. Alright, so let's just actually just do the story. This one is 48 or 45 nodes long. Shouldn't be that bad. Right. Trench was going to join me, but he just didn't feel like it. So, yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, so let's go. Dispatch missive. Even the small speck of dust can tip the scales in the future. I don't know where this one falls into the storyline. Because... I feel like it's after Dawn Forger, but they never really... It's never really clear on these things. So, we'll just go along as we... We'll figure it out. Also, I don't think this one's voiced, so that's gonna suck. I hate unvoiced events. Mere hours after Basti's return, the airborne beacon, she and the bugs acquired out. Oh, so this is after Basti's event. So it's before Dawn Forger, technically? I think she could help you dub. It's man, reading is yeah. Okay, get to the actual character stuff. The bestie. How do you like your... Oh, I have it on auto. My bad. What'd she say? How do you like your gift, darling? Right, she's our quote-unquote wife. Like would be an understatement. Solve the signal interference problem and increase our comms range by over 70%. A huge boon for any future operations in the yellow zones. This beacon network is a huge step forward for planning our coming ventures. Right, because I fell asleep during the other event where this happened, but she basically connected a like communications network, and she's like, "Here's your gift. It's me from me to you." Casually, so yeah, our like communications have been expanded. You say that like it's a bad thing. I hate reading. It's annoying. Okay, tell me stuff. Let me hear. Let me listen. Ugh. Atta girl, Basti. Hey, for darling, I'll do anything. Oh, she's starting to get crazy. Can read free. Elle's gonna be my narrator. Our other collaboration with the Connection Corps is also proceeding smoothly. Miss Lydia just tasked us particularly the crewed mission, acting as the protection detail for the construction of beacon stations deep within the yellow zones. I assume that's also thanks to you, huh? That woman, I told her to keep her grubby paws off my darling. Whatever. I'm not the sort to be so petty about these little steps over the line anyway. Go ahead and continue doing business with her. Just be careful, darling. She may look meek, but she's hella sly. Breeding primarily female Karens I can manage. Poor Mika's situation is still rocky. I might need you back there as soon as possible to act as a local liaison until Miss Lydia fully resolves the situation. Why didn't they just do this event after Basty's then? Gotcha, acting on your behalf sounds like the kind everything reserved for the First Lady. That makes me super motivated. Yes, Basti, whatever you think. Wait a minute, isn't Phelan still in Port Mika? So I said Phelan left with Dusha 9 and the others. Oh no, the Dork Squad is getting bigger. And they took on a delivery request from a trading site. Apparently, it's what Dusha 9 and Fatuza originally set out to do when they left the doll community to bring back a bunch of doll frames. I was wondering why you'd send those two shopping, so that's why I should check in with Zoe later. Oh, the Sakura's here. Too close, you're not allowed near darling. Ew, that's not fair, Commander. Basty's being mean. Oh, don't bully Sakura. She has so much bad luck. Quit messing around, Basti. Hello, Sakura. Everything's finally settled? Yep, I can't believe I'm officially a member of the Elmo now. Aw. There was so much work, I barely had time to stay by your side, Commander. No, no crying. Already have enough to put up with mailing crying all the time. Even so, I'm not giving darling to you. The best I can do is let you sit there, and that's me being generous. That's not fair. I also work hard for the Commander. I want to be praised too. Is it because all I do is deliveries that I don't deserve to be praised? You've worked hard, forging your own path and earning the recognition for those who've helped. That's more than worthy of praise. The Elmo would always have your back, just like how you have ours. Welcome back, Sakura. Commander! Stop. Don't get any closer. But, poor Sakura getting bullied. Stupid cat. After some time, fillet pet Sakura's head and give Basti some snacks, finally calming them both down. Yes, snack calm everything down with headpats. So, yes. Alright, Sakura, if you're going to pass by Port Mika at some point, take Basti along with you. Well, it's nice to have someone else on the road for some chit-chat. Why is Basti going back to Port Mika again? I thought you'd go find G41, and I forgot she's called Phelan now. We've been partners for so many years now. Being apart for a few days is no biggie. Actually, do you even know where Phelan and the others went to? And didn't they head to Cliffwatch Town? If they followed the right path, they should have arrived by now. Cliffwatch Town? What kind of place is that? Let me explain, Commander. It's a settlement located at the top of the Yellowstone Mountain Road. They often hold open markets. Oh, it's a small fish like in the pond, unlike Port Mika or Makosh. It's quite famous among locals and merchants. Alarm bells ring without end when I think of trading at such a remote location. Even with our improved signal range, it'll be hard to respond if anything goes awry. Phelan will be A-okay, darling. She served the Yellowstones for 20 years all by herself and overcome plenty of challenges. The Bucky stream. Yes, Gator! Welcome to the Bucky stream. It's not the best way to put it, but she does have some sort of dull intuition that helps her sniff out unseen dangers and notice suspicious details. Well, she's kind of like she's a puppy, so she can do that. And Jason, welcome to the stream. You know, it's weird. I thought General Liu, the Ilyushin, was a fire class. I didn't know she was water. I don't know. It feels weird to me. Like, I feel like there's too many rifles that are water. Because Springfield's water, and she's a rifle. Liu's a rifle, and she's also water. Who else is water? Crap, I can't remember. Piss. Yes, piss, exactly. That applies to lies as well, so even when you can't figure out exactly what's wrong, she can still somehow navigate around deception. If you're still worried, I can check in with her regularly. After all, we both waited for your return for so long, darling. And Springfield is... Springfield is the best, dude. I love her so much. Because I think we haven't had an electric shotgun. We haven't had an ice... No, we have an ice sniper. That's Macchiato. We do have a fire sniper now because of... what's her name? Not the one looks like your forger, but it's not your forger. Big boobies, wears a dress, she's an assassin. How can I forget her name, dude? Crap. I can't remember. Whatever. Sounds great, Sakura. Mind filling me in on a Clifftown watch? Its surrounding areas of interest. My offer still stands because I got nothing to do. MILF. Yes. I have never been there myself, given how remote it is, but according to an old company manual, it was a mountain village long abandoned after forced relocations built in recent years by vagrant settlers. We do have a physical sniper now because of Cheyenne. What do we? I feel like we're missing one apart from an electric shotgun type. A character has like an elemental power. I thought they were regular anime girls with cool guns and outfits and stuff. They have like an elemental attribute, right? So it's kind of weird. I don't like that a lot of gacha games do that. The whole elemental thing doesn't really like. I'm not gonna say it's unoriginal, but like Honkai does it, Zenless does it, Genshin does it, and this game does it. I'm pretty sure a lot of other ones do. Like, I don't mind it, but it's just like it's kind of a little thing that's just too common, you know. I mean, you hate reading, so I can tell tasers. We do have a physical shotgun. That plays a physical shotgun. What are we missing? We have an ice assault rifle. Oh, you know what? Maybe we don't have a corrosive assault rifle now that I think. Oh no, Kluk has corrosive assault rifle. Corrosive SMG we have now. Yeah, we're just missing an electric shotgun. That's it. Really. Although most of the healers are water attribute, I think we need an electric healer as well. That's probably when you like an electric shotgun and an electric healer we're missing. Big boobies as descriptors as well. Sniper rifles, yes. The roads leading there aren't the smoothest. You're likely to encounter collapsed storms and roaming bandits. Oh, what the heck? Skipped. And on top of it all, it seems to be an ongoing power struggle, as Tail is all the time, I'm afraid, but that does beg the question, what's causing it and how severe is it? Not another power struggle! Snipers. Oh, we don't have a corrosive sniper now, do we? Except Nemesis. That'd be kind of a interesting thing to do. Half-Life 3 OP. It's not even... Dang it, Chase. Well, it hasn't boiled over yet, but it's something you'd best keep your wits about. For you, I've not all the details surrounding the conflict, but two sides involved seem to be undergoing underground broker and a cavalry squadron. Oh, interesting. They're fighting over control of the surrounding neural network, probably for the right to collect tolls. Collect tolls sounds like both sides a real piece of work. I've got the itch saying KSVK and the others are totes going to end up fighting for their lives again. Well, for humans traveling the wasteland without the means to protect themselves, it's a no-brainer to spend money on some hired guns. It's pretty much bread and butter of PMCs and why they're skyrocketing demand after all. Oh, and about the cavalry squadron, there are rumors going around that the leader is apparently a doll. Well, opinions on her vary. There's one thing about her that everyone agrees on, that being what, Sakura? Sakura, you didn't answer me! Yet. Fine. Wilderness Purge. Yeah, because, like, Springfield, Kolfny, and Florence are all healers, but they're all water attributes, and two of them are pistols, so they're kind of useless. I'm sorry. But then again, you don't need any other healer except Springfield. She literally doubles your health with her ultimate. And if you can get her up to, like, Fortification 3 or 4, I think her health goes up to 230%. That's ridiculous, dude. DeviantArt is strange. DeviantArt has always been strange, dude. It's the home to OCs and furries and whatnot. Then again, it's kind of my only option left to even post art. I don't want to post on Pixiv anymore because they locked my first account. And I couldn't get it back and it pissed me off, so I was just done with them. I still use it though, but, you know. Marvelous. How truly marvelous. The Victor's 5:15 p.m. we drove onto Winding Mountain Road in the Yellow Zone. While the rock formations are heavily eroded by clouds radiation, one can still make out traces of human activity dating back over a century when the passage was originally carved out. Rule 34 XXX is strange. With no heavy machinery at their disposal, they relied on primitive tools and carried debris by hand. The result is this very passageway that even accommodate vehicles to this day. A truly marvel of human ingenuity. So what kind of psycho writes and keeps a physical diary of this day and age? You trying to leave some record for some hapless dimwit in the future to happen upon in some decrepit building or something? Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to make collectibles for people that play the game in the future. That's how it works. Don't get me started on the comments. Remember what tactical advantage does noting any of this down give? Dear Nixie, please think upon it. That's why Springfield That's what Springfield, the goat, and I don't even play this game. Yes, Skater. Oh, Springfield is. She's just, I don't know, just having her in my squad and hearing her lovely voice. Yui Horii is one of my favorite voice actresses, apart from Yui Ishikawa, right? They're both named Yui. That's funny. But her voice is so soft and so like loving and caring. It's just hearing it heals me, fills me with life. Gah. Springfield named after Springfield Armory. She's literally a 1903 M1903 Springfield bolt-action rifle. So yes, technically yes. After all this time, you can feel the determination of those who built the place emanating from the traces, a true testament to the tenacity of human will. Don't you think? Don't you all think so too, right, Phelan? That won't be. I never thought about it that way before. But when you put it that way, it makes total sense. She's so cute, dude. I think she's coming like in 3 banners from now. Because I think next banner we're getting is Sextants. And I don't know who we're getting after that. Beppis, exactly. Are you freaking kidding me? This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. 2 human-worshipping idiots. Y'all should know about that. Out of all those wrinkled flesh bags, the only one worth taking note of that is a damn command. Oh, shouldn't I? How much longer are we driving? I want off this ride. Sex? We're getting sex? Literally. There's a meme for it. I'll post it later on in the server, but it's it's like dork synergy, and it's like one of them is just literally just called sex. Oh, it's ridiculous. Oh, great War Master, mine ears heed thine aggravation. But prithee, these forsaken jagged lands allow me to not be beside myself. I love these Starks. How far till I reach the end? Hey, by the strings spun by the 3 goddesses of fate, this hero shall grasp a word the end of this quest with the force. Steady thine heart, War Master. In no time shall our crusade see its end. I've had enough of this. We're here on a mission or a sightseeing trip. There's still about 20 kilometers left. Looking at the state of the road, I'd say it'll take us a few more hours. That's longer than we estimated. Considering the terrain and collapse storms, it's better to be safe than sorry. Want me to take over the wheel for a bit, Naya? She's so sweet. I'd rather we not. Phelan should learn when the brakes are before touching the wheel. Jeez, I was against this weird commission from the get-go. Why would we want some ancient fossil from the Mesozoic area like Fatus? My, how rude, Nixie! You're a fossil yourself! Yesterday I was on a PNG-tuber stream, and he was playing the Halo remake, and he was in a chud mood. What does that even mean? Well, maybe that's exactly what they wanted. No. Basti, for once, said rich people like collecting old stuff out of whatchamacallit? Nostalgia? Yes, nostalgia. You know how humans, eh? If this server contains valuable data from the old world, then it can genuinely be priceless. Humans have a habit of attaching emotions to seemingly worthless vessels. The point of the tool is to be efficient and practical. Things like these are... Huh? He talked and sounded like a How do you sound like a chud? What does that mean? I guess this is like too new for me. Like, this whole chud thing and this goy thing, and it's like... You people are just making up words now, like every other week. It's kind of pissing me off. We need to go back to the old ways. Please. I mean, as long as we complete the transaction and get the doll frames we came here for, that counts as helping Master out, right? Oh, I want to give her a headpat so bad. And again, at least this kind of cargo won't attract unwanted attention. Shut up. Did I see something? I said shut up and don't jinx it. Wait, that turn looks... They should have died the brakes! God. And we have been jinxed, sadly. Class is about to learn about rifles. 4 Jaegers, and then the one being attacked is an underground broker? Ignore them, ain't our circus, sure as hell ain't our monkeys. Nixie, innocent souls are in harm's way. We can't just stand on the sidelines. What the commander say? Give me a break. You've been picking up hitchhikers, fending off elids, and handing out our spoils to vagrants all along the way. Remember, Ulrich said that we'll become tomato fertilizer if we don't get back soon. Oh, right. In the other event of the Dawn Forger, we were the Tomato Emperor, is what they called us. So dumb, dude. She's thick. She's pretty thick. I think she meant having us look for fertilizer, not becoming it. Body wouldn't make for an ideal compost anyways. Oh, the puppy! Either way, sleep for your complaints, Nixie. Dushev and I already charged out, yelling something along the lines of, "For the Ward Master, for the Dell community." Ah! The auction one? Yes. Wait, how'd you know that? Yeah, it's... Wait, no, the auction. The auction? The auction. The auction. No, it wasn't an auction, it was a dinner event. I was there for that one. No, this one was for the recent one because you're helping out the doll community. So they have, they're growing vegetables out of an old power plant. And you were, like, incognito as the quote-unquote tomato emperor. It was funny. And look, one of the cutscenes was really good. But yeah, that was the first part of Dawn Forger. I'm currently doing the second one. I was trying to finish it last night, and I got halfway through, but it's like, bro. Oh, so Klukai, you know how she uses her bike right in her corrosive thing? Because she's wearing the summer outfit, she gets a different ultimate animation. It's pretty cool. And then the effects have changed from corrosive to water. It's pretty cool. She's still technically corrosive, but like the flare has just changed a little bit. The dorks went to get an auction, and Fetuza got her wallet plucked. Yes, that was during the Basti event. Yes, the one I didn't finish on stream. No. You weren't the Tomato Emperor then. That was this recent one. I was also in some other VTubing live stream, and she was an Aztec theme one. Some guy in the chat got mad at me for saying that the Aztecs Ultima lost to the Spanish. Dang, Jason, I didn't know you were based like that. Also, an Aztec themed VTuber. I actually have not seen one of those. Oh, well, it would be unwise to label any actions as out of kindness in the Yellow Zone. I can't come to any other logical conclusion as to why you would come out of our aid. If I may ask, to whom do you pledge service? Oh no, another dork! Ah, spare thine platitudes. The hero is a friend to all. By the commander's guiding hand, we work to shape a world of peace. I see, that makes perfect sense. Miss Hero here must be the kind who can't stand by and ignore those in need, and thus step in to help. He's somehow on the same wavelength as Dushev Naya? Great, more cryptic babble that makes zeros. Oh, complete and utter dork. More, yes! The dorks have multiplied! Right you are, my compatriot. Alright, conventional wisdom would dictate that I should return the favor, though I'm afraid your interference might have been unnecessary to begin with. Even without the assistance from Miss Hero's party, we could have easily handled those foes. Huh, you damn rascal, can't you just say thank you like a normal person? What's that acting tough for, trying to talk out of paying us? Oh, settle down, War Master. We weren't planning on asking for a reward to begin with. I am simply stating the facts. This person said I was anti-indigenous, pro-imperialist, despite me stating that the Spanish Empire conquered large swaths of the New World and the natives ultimately lost. Yes, that totally makes you a whatever the heck. Raven! Welcome to this stream. You should have asked Aztec VTuber if they were going to take back. Bingo! Yes, that is what happened. Back up? Aren't they ours? I'm getting pelted by everything. Damn it! Thanks for the M24. Oh. When did they get here? Did they mobilize during our engagement with our Jaegers? Ah, an interesting fella, ain't you? Planning to settle this with force, huh? guys, relax. Some of the redeems have cooldowns. Oh crap! Ah! I think bingo is thanks for the snack bomb. I think bingo is 15 or 30 seconds. I don't remember. An interesting fella, ain't you? Planning to settle with this force, huh? I told you, I'm simply stating the facts, which means you helping us is also a fact.
Drink.
I would have proved victorious without your aid. The only difference would be
Nuka-Cola.
Thanks for the hydrate, Raven. The only difference would be casualty, since mobilizing the automatons took longer than I expected. In other words, there's a 90% chance we'd have lost 3 men without your help.
Bingo!
Bingo! Crap. Alright. 5. I've run up the numbers. Your men don't appear well trained. The probability of a Radiance execution of defensive tactics is thus over 100%. The most likely outcome is 5 KIA, 3 wounded in action. Well, I put them there so you guys could use them. I'm happy they're being used. Well, just your right. Thanks for that 24. You're pretty sharp, huh? Name's Pavel, a merchant from Clifftown Watch. Cliff Watch. I keep wanting to say Clifftown Watch. Bingo! I dabble in PMC jobs on the side as well. This is for saving 8 men today. Please accept it. We're even now. Let's move. Thanks for the headpat. I kind of need it. Hold on, we haven't answered my first question yet. 3 tactical dolls, one being a Sanguis Fury model. That's not something you see every day, even in yellow zones. Make this short. Me getting redeemed to death? I'm somehow pro-colonialist despite me never saying colonialism was a good thing. You know, Sanguis Fury, I take it you've got a story of your own, huh? Of course, as long as you answer my question, I'll answer yours too, unless your identities are some sort of top secret. Or hydrates. No, not yet. No. Hydrate has like a minute cooldown or more. I don't remember. I don't want to actually die. I'll never forget the once. You know what? I've been thinking I've only redeemed like 5 times. My candy collection is quite big. I am curious how big yours is, Gator. And something happens. Piss yourself. Makes you remember that the commander is a wanted fugitive right now. You can't just give her away here. Tomato. Huh? Tomato Queen. She subconsciously declared herself Tomato Queen to us being the Tomato Emperor. Maybe Nixie here is a little bit more, you know, honest with her emotions as she thinks. Quiet, we are servants, no warriors of the Tomato Queen. Oh, I think they're referring to us as the Tomato Queen. How dare you look at me like that? Want to get your head chopped off? Got a problem? Hello, I'm your name. Guys, what are these secret redeems you guys are trying to redeem? What the heck? Hey, I didn't force you to tell us. Hold on, Tomato Queen or Tomato Empress? Ah, isn't she the one badass who kicked out the former head honcho of Makosh? You all serve under her. Wait, so then this is after the other event? Okay, it felt like this was a little bit after Vasties, but okay. That's right, a super badass. You get it now. Don't underestimate her because of the tomato in her title. And more importantly, don't underestimate us. Calm down, Nixie. You're not looking down on us. Please, that pain point of yours needs to go. I see how it is. So what brings you a lot here? Finding the next town to overthrow? Kilowatch has definitely got potential. I'd be happy to sit down with a tomato empress herself and discuss a mutually beneficial partnership. 77,000, like exactly? Oh yeah, 77,290. Dang, that's a lot. That's, I think L has the most right now. Oh, barely. L has more by like 100, what is it? About 10,000-ish? No, by about 1,000-ish. Interesting. I think Derek's beat everybody though, so. Nay, such treachery shan't come to pass. The hero is entrusted with a mission. It's all to assist our commander and to own our skills. And to... Thank you for the ammo resupply rate. We're actually here on a delivery task to Port Mika, and the recipient is... whatever. We'll have to ask around anyways. We're looking for one Mr. Smolin. Do you know him? Well, of course I know him. He's me. Pavel Smolin. They're kind of cheating. No, he's always here. How is that cheating if he's here? That's the point of you get candy. You get rewarded for being here. Hello there. Well, that means you have a large stock of doll frames at your disposal, right? I do. So you're our client/commissioner. Could you please provide us with some sort of proof? Let me see. This will do, right? 6 out of Eternal. Failed confirmation message. It's actually him. What a coincidence. That'll make a great conversation piece later. Let's move. Oh, I'm going to talk back at my place. We're looking for one Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you know him? Jacob, the honorable and noble forefather of the... I don't know who the heck this Jacob is. I just hear him occasionally from time to time. And I've never heard of this guy. Ever, in anything. Jacob? Joe Queequee? Oh no, we don't talk about Joe Queequee. No, you can't just kick us out of our own home. We didn't do anything wrong. Mom, Dad! What are you doing? Let go, Mom and Dad! Behave, kid! Your parents have been ruled as anti-UNC dissidents, charged with corruption, negligence of duty, and illicit proceeds, including all properties and wealth, are now forfeit to the government authority. Considering your lack of involvement in full-scale unreality, they should be out of the slumber after a decade of good behavior. Kid, just accept that your father will take the fall just as a real man should. Mom and Dad would never betray the UNC. We never stole anything. Dad is an amazing scientist, and even that General Carter praised him. I am an Half-Life 2 architect, Peeves. The progenitor of the white race of the island of Pat. I don't know what that means, but okay. That's not up to the kid. It's to the military tribunal, but the allegations that your parents falsified multiple projects and embezzled a large sum of R&D funds have all backed the vices as testimonies. Pavel, you take care. Oh, it's little Pavel then. Live well with. The Hots ain't real. Patmos is a Greek. Yes, I know what the island of Patmos is. It's in the Bible. I've read about that. Do you know about Griffin dolls? Of course. You know, I'm from Sangus Ferry, which means you know Griffin is our arch nemesis. Don't bring that name up in front of me again. Pardon me. Alright, we're almost there. This is where I usually trade with people. So he knows about Griffin. Well, I mean, everybody knows about Griffin, kind of, but that's beside the point. Some might be a bit dated, but it's all military grade. Most have brand new parts. I can personally guarantee the performance. Just watch Black Dynamite. Jason, I honestly don't care. I really don't. Right, let me handle this inspection. This will take some time. This is where Miss Mailing comes into play. Commander! She was crying in the other event a lot, again. Let me translate. Shut. No issues on our side. Please send my regards to the Tomato Empress. Consider it done. I have no doubt that the commander will be delighted. Mission complete. We can go back and see Master now. I'm so nervous. Oh, the puppy. Right. Actually, I've got one more thing to trade with you. Let's take a look. Nixie, this is a Sangabus Elite doll for... Ooh. You really got an eye for this, huh? I picked that up while procuring mobile automatons. I've only seen it once myself. How much is it? You can't put a number on it. It's a discontinued product after all, at least in today's world. However, I do wish to befriend that famous fellow you lot called your commander. And since you also saved my butt, considering this special offer as a gesture of our friendship, he's gonna give us the Sangabus Furry Elite frame? No. I can't make any promises. No need to. We humans have this thing called diplomatic gifts. Besides, I do have another favor to ask. More precise, I need Miss Sangabus Furry here to help me with something. Why are they called dolls? I don't know. That's just the name they give them. Tactical dolls. It's like, well, that's, I don't know. That's just what they call them in this universe. I'm an F-hash resistance member. Damn, I'm just stuck here building resistance bases because someone won't get off their fat bass and help me. Raven, please. The server you just delivered is actually the control module of the military production line, and I have the corresponding encryption key. But even as I have access, still need a Sangabus doll's processor to decrypt part of the encoding in lieu of compilation tools that I don't have. Follow Freeman. That'll easily reduce my workload more than 20-fold. Never thought I'd be this lucky to meet both a Sangabus free doll and get the server module at the same time. Why should I do that for you, human? I don't know if you'd like this, but I do know for a fact that while Sangabus free frames are a dime a dozen, finding an elite frame on the market is like fishing for a needle in a haystack nowadays. I doubt there are more than a dozen of these left in the entire world. I'm sure you of all people should know how important backup frames are, don't you? And the only active elite Sangabus doll I've seen in years, and he just happened to arrive along with that at what I was looking for. Don't you think fate has a hand in this? Not at all. However, what's inside this thing does intrigue me. Fine, I agree. Well, War Master, you're not coming back with us. Y'all heard me. I've got my own business deal. Besides, I was never really part of your group. I'm the last of saying this for me. Follow Tyler when you're... go on. I'm only following the commander because she's impressive, unlike you lot. Follow me into it. You're not the last. We fought alongside other coalition forces before at the other Sanctus. But I don't know where they are now. Probably hiding somewhere. Oh, well, be. I already know that. Anyway, I've made up my mind. Then I shall stay with thee. You idiot. At the end of the day, we're still... Comrades, you're our War Master. Whatever floats your boat. Remember, if you miss the planned return time, or it might just twist your head off of your neck and plant it separately. So I can throw you into the river in the trash pit. Indian fatigue. Jason, let's try to keep the slight political stuff out of the stream. I do these to not get away to get away from that. If you want to talk about that some other time, maybe, but I don't really feel comfortable talking about it during stream. If you're going to stay, Cliff Watch Town on the top of that nearby mountain can provide decent lodging. Might be more expensive than elsewhere, but it's got charging stations and workshops. Pretty convenient for dolls. A new town. My instincts are tingling. Come, let's uncover the secrets together. Right, she used to call Port Miko Rookie Village. I wonder if she's going to call this one. Let's head back together once War Master wraps up the new adventures. To the new town guild we go, Fox Maiden. And she's given Phelan a name. The Fox Maiden. Okay, after all that, we'll come back and keep the War Master company. The Goobers, yes. The Interloper is the most confusing ARG from Half-Life 2. The Interloper, technically Valve Universe. The only Interloper that I know is the one from that one Portal map that I actually haven't played that I do want to play. You are Mr. K. Guess that's the plan, and I hope I can find some gifts for Master and Bassie. That'd be nice. But Nixie, are you sure Victuza won't get bored? She says she's okay with it. I've marked an easier route for you. You can get moving now. Okay, thanks a lot. Double P. All right, this one's progressing pretty fast. I'm not feeling like we're gonna get dragged down this one because, man, I don't like doing these while it's hot. Ooh, it's the Hag Boys. We're Hag maxing with this one. Hellion and Liu. That's not Gordon Freeman, is it? Not yet. Gordon Freeman appears later. She's pretty. I like Hellion. I understand how you feel right now, but no matter how much you persist, His departure and Griffin's disbandment are not things you can change. Even with these enormous sums you're investing this Griffin, you'll end up keeping afloat will no longer be the Griffin that you remember. Derek heard we were talking about a Bucky, and he just got summoned to the stream. Amazing. They have Gordon Freeman. But what if the commander changes her mind? She needs a place to come to. Home to. At least let me do my part. Please let me cover all Griffin's operation costs for the next 30 years. As everyone pays. Is generally you like secretly loaded? What? That the horse character? Is that horse character new Phelan? No, Phelan is the fox, the one with the little ears, the little adorable puppy. She hasn't been added to the game. General Liu here, or Liushin, is the cavalry one with the mecha horse. So yeah, she's the one that got added to this update. Derek, we got Liu and we got Cheyenne. So now we have franchise daughter and cavalry enthusiast. The other one, yeah, the other one's a fox. You'll see her again in a bit. That was it, like Raven to shut you up. I don't think she's ever coming back. If you really intend to respect her orders, then what you should do is decide for yourself really, because as far as I know, that was her real final wish. If you insist on staying in Griffin, I can prepare a position for you, but please stop bringing up financial support from now on. Aw. I'm sorry, but the Griffin you're familiar with no longer exists. It's over? Oh, no, that's sadly you. Our Griffin, the commanders, and my home? Oh, my heart, my soul. Oh, who is this? Who is this? She's adorable. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I need to... Oh, my. I need to... Hold on a moment there. Let's see. It's funny because Zenless has a horse lady and she looks straight at a pretty... Oh, crap, what was her name? Yeah, she's like a blonde horse with like a spear. I saw her short yesterday. Dude, she's so cool. Her intro is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I love it. I'm not staring respectfully. In fact, I'm drooling violent. I like her outfit. It's cute. Yushin? Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Something came up and you'll need to make the call. She's adorable. Bingo! Oh, wait, crap. I skipped that one. What did she say? She's sweet. She's sweet. She's sweet.
Drink some water.
Nuka-Cola!
Sorry, my Chinese came out. The screenshot sound. Oh! Thanks for the hydrate, Raven. Also, remember, whenever we hydrate, we all hydrate. No excuses. Not just me. Y'all gotta hydrate too, alright? That's the deal. Alright. Morning. Did the inspection go smoothly? Who is she? I'm trying to think of the other Chinese guns. My body near cloud, everything's fine. Good to hear because we've probably got some overtime on our hands. Also, she's just cute. A truck from last night left Pavel's turf and is currently heading towards Cliffwatch Town and looks to be loaded to the brim, seeing as how low the suspension was sitting. You question the word of the mighty Jimmy? Yes I am. I got 2 liters of water. I'm good. Does Baja Blast count as hydrate? Anything you drink, as long as it's hydrated, I recommend water or Gatorade, but yes, Gatorade counts too. Or Mountain Dew. Being chilling, exactly. The semen count. Okay, maybe not that out. Maybe not that. The driver's a total rookie as well. They stalled the engine several times along the way. Have we ID'd the owner? Maybe it's just a passing merchant. Water is goated, exactly. Well, Lucian is water themed, so I guess let's keep it to water. Just for today, at least. Until they add like a Dr. Pepper like attribute doll, then yeah, probably not. But say there are more than meets the eye. Orlok's got a lot of trucks that are same model. It's very likely here to support that bastard Pavel. Oh, so they're at war with Pavel. Okay. Hate everything that has sparkling water defeats the point of. Our men have also spotted signs of fighting earlier. It's highly likely that the truck's owner is in cahoots with Pavel. I see. Let's just keep a close eye on them for now. Maybe Mr. Pavel just wants to do business properly for once, even though we had a disagreement before. Wishing for Cliff Watchdown to propose to prosper is a mutual goal. Girl, you're just too nice. Did you forget the gal has done for? There's definitely something suspicious about this. I think kind of having her be like a hick actually makes more sense. I don't remember the disaster that was the oh man, I still remember that staged like thing where the chick goes into like the match and stabs the guy, and she's like, don't mess with this person. Hashtag bully hunters. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen, dude. When they put bubbles in my lemonade, the reason for me avoiding stuff. You know what? I've never tried sparkling lemonade. That sounds delicious, actually, though. Hot take. Sparkling cider, though, or just cider. I don't know if it's sparkling. Is like the best freaking thing ever. Fight me on that. I will die on this hill. I will Beppen Conky on this hill right now. All right, tooth, nail, and everything else. All right. I tell them what normal water I got sprinkling on. 1v1 Fortnite right now. Fortnite, bro. Let's go to freaking Rust right now, dude. None of this Fortnite crap. Which means get everything ready. No matter what they're here for, I can't let them be devoured by elids right on our watch. I know you'd say that. Everything's already waiting. You should hurry and gear up as well. Thanks, Jujui. You're just too kind for this world. I like her. Been warming up the sodas, but I've been putting ice in it. Fair, I guess. As long as it's cold. Try Italian sparkling lemonade. It's insane. Oh, I do have some on my one of my shopping lists on Amazon. I might try some. It's like $25, but I'll give it a shot. I'll jump on Fortnite. Dang it. Jump on something with that flare bit. Hell no! Calm down. Not having to Shania drive was definitely a blunder. The brakes on this thing are so hard to depress. This is Phelan. She's a little fox and she's adorable. She calls you master, and it's and her ears droop when she gets sad. I just want to give her head pats. And we'll get an Asian girlfriend. Oh, like that! I feel like the truck's barely holding together as well. I wonder if we can patch up for the heavier loads at Cliffwatch Town. We only set out half an hour ago, and you're already wrecking our Hell Raider. No way! I might have it rolled though. I might have it rolled over, but I won't get it wrecked. Thanks for the headpat, Rave. Just asking, do we have money to spare? We might need some repairs. The Fortune Supreme Leader entrusted us with the doll frame procurement is in the holding chamber under the passenger seat. Helen said we are to spend them as we deem appropriate, provided we are wise expenditures. You mean storage compartment, right? Oh, found it. Wow,
Drink
that's quite a...
some water.
With her tail appealing,
Nuka-Cola!
Spots a shadow crawling down from the cliff above. Thanks for the hydrate, Jason. As soon as in the minus symbol below the 60 mo. Come on. Dang it, Gator. How? That's too much brain rot. You're gonna kill me. I'd be sorry for bringing up random Pokemon. Elid! What? Hey, crap. Master's doll frames. No. Oh, she's pissed. She's pissed. When her eyes go ahead of her comic, she's pissed. Engines blown. We can't accelerate anymore. We can't shake them off like this. Now's the hero's time to shine. Oh, dude. Whoa! That's what the horse looks like in the CGs? Sick. You can't tell me that's not straight out of Metal Gear. Sorry for making you inky. Be sorry. Her eyes go homophobic. Yes, only when she's mad, though. Kind of like... that's to be expected. These mounts are amalgamation of savage and disciplined galloping. Oh, the mounts are like... Huh. Those are horses? No, they bear resemblance to horses, but they're completely mechanical. They're the war mounts of the apocalypse. And the ones riding them must be the horsemen of the apocalypse. Coming down from the cliffs of the apocalypse. This group does not ride an ordinary wheeled vehicle, but rather mechanical walkers shaped like horses. That is so cool. Something else showed up? I'll help you. No, they're not enemies. Horsemen... war mounts. Oh, they're shooting at the specialized walker for mounted combat that also serves as a vehicle? I remember Sanguis Free having something similar. They were pretty tough to deal with. Metal Gear Han says, yes! He's only homophobic when mad at God at mostly safe. Oh, the people watching Die Hard Bucky fans but zero. It's alright, guys. You don't have to like the stream. You can like me secretly, but not the stream. It's fine. I'm cool with it as long as you're watching. Doll wearing a military cap. Serious doll. Hey, the vehicle out over there. You're the Winged Cavaliers in charge of Cliffwatch. Sounds secure. Winged Cavaliers. That's a sick name. Beyond that is the point of territory under our jurisdiction. We'll now conduct an inspection as authorized by the town mayor. You'll be free to go once we show that you pose no threat. However, again, our deployment to ensure your safety, a fee shall apply. Taxes, man. The bane of all evil. I'll stream like 20 times. Thank you, Gator. Kinda. Relax, usually. It's okay. Look at their vehicle. They must have run into Elo's on the way and barely made it out. So make sure they've got no casualties first. Feast your eyes upon these fierce war mounts of horsemen. Even the brigands are so civilized, content with charging a toll rather than pillaging all our possessions. This is truly a battleground of another realm. A great responsibility rests upon us, compatriots. Should the foe strike not first, let not prospects of peace be sure. Such a dork, man. The Bucky. Those two and those guns. Wait a minute, they look familiar. No way, I'm not seeing things, am I? Rubs her ocular receptacles intently. One way to say it. Wing ding, a ling my ding, which I'm up digging my wing until I guessed her. I'm so nice. No, I'm actually a very, very mean person. But only if I don't like you, though. Think of Reddit. Honestly, dude, I don't even really use Reddit at all. Only like when I I'm actually looking for something, but I don't like browse Reddit or anything. Although he brings up something political, I'm not letting Jason live that. Oh, yep. Even the IDs match, aren't those two? General Liu in type 56-1. Oh, the Bucky. Wait, is she? Oh, she might be SKS. Hold up. I just want to check this out. Girls Frontline. SKS. No, it's not SKS. It was, what was it? Type 54? Type 64.
Drink
Type
some
56.
water.
Nuka-Cola!
Was that a hydrate? I'll check right now. Oh, that's her. Oh, wow. She looks nothing like she used to. Oh, so she's the Chinese SKS, I think? Wait, no. I'm confused now because there's two Type 56s. Type 56 and that one's Type 56-1. Type 56-1. Oh my god, why do the Chinese have to use the type for everything? Just like the Japs. Okay, so Type 56-1 is an AK copy, basically, with a folding stock. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Alright, who hydrated? Alright, Raven hydrated, thank you for the hydrate. IRL, actually pretty chill IRL, I'd say. I can get along with just about anybody, really. It's kind of part of my, like, facade, basically. I have to pretend I'm a good person, okay? Hello, I'm your neighbor. Then they copied this over to AK, yes, because they could. Chinese copied everything, it seems. Alright, but she's pretty cute in this. She looks way different than she used to, but alright. Pretty sure the Soviets let them? Sure! Greetings, travelers. Welcome to Clifftown Watch. I just gotta call it Clifftown Watch. I'm dyslexic when it comes to this stupid word. Does anyone need medical assistance? I'm Ilyushin, leader of the Wind Cavaliers. Our duty is to protect and rescue all who travel to and from town. Please rest assured we'll harm no ill intent. We only want to ensure your safety. Please be safe in any purpose of your... Huh? The animal ears and familiar smile peeking behind... Those ears! GRG41, is that you? The Bucky! It's really generally you in Type 56-1. Long time no see! Oh, she's so sweet. Adorable puppy. No wonder something in me flew. Oh, you can mention at least Juan, yes. Because I don't think the AK-47 has been mentioned at all in Girls Frontline 2. So, yeah. Aiko, I feeling now. Oh, right. Despite her body being a little different, this one over here is KSVK. She's called Dushevnaya now. And she has a little bit of brain damage, so she talks like she's in a D&D session permanently. Good heavens, running into the comments here about places? Looks like everyone's got new names after all these years, huh? Let us introduce ourselves again. Her name is Liushin, and mine's Jusui. Ah, great greetings, a faithful reunion between the heroes' old comrades. Though recollections of you two still elude me for now, I shall spare no effort to evoke them once more. Prithee, allow me to refer to you as the General and the Khan for the time. Oh man, all the names she gives different people. The Khan? You sure that's really KSVK? Could it just be a random doll who looks like her? I was wondering that well at first, but once you get used to it, you can tell she's really our KSVK. I don't see a problem. With decades, a long time, even for time for people to change. This same auto apply for dolls. You just never expect to turn out with you two here, but it made you come all the way out here to a place as remote as Cliffwatch Town. Mia can mention at least one. Can you make the rebar crossbow as a doll in Girls Frontline? You know, actually, I don't think there might be a character with a, I don't know if it's a bow or a crossbow, and for some reason Dushevnaya has a crossbow in her CG for the menu, but she never uses it. She uses a flare gun in her KSVK, but she never uses a bow. I don't know why they included it in this. It's weird. Snuggy the Jizui. I know, right? She's so precious. Does that mean the commander? She's not with you? Master? I mean, the commander is still in the Elmo. But the agreement has been terminated. We're going back to the Elmo right after the mission. Really? That means the commander can't have dolls by her side again. Her eyes! Oh, she knows. She's like, yes, I'm going to join the commander tonight. Crazy. What is a Dukanger? I've never heard. I don't know what the heck that is, dude. 1, AK. 2, Booba. 3, she's adorable. The signs of the perfect woman. I'm so glad. Wait, Dushevnaya what? Crawls? Dushevnaya curls up back in the backseat of the mission, ran all over her. Oh, no! Oh, hero, even with these magnificent riders at mine side, how could I possibly not recall subjugating the dragons and defeating the demon lord with them? How grave, I must remember. I even remembered back then with Basti. I forgot what she calls it. Oh, right. She calls Basti the demon lord. I forgot about that. Yeah, pretty. Kate, Dushevnaya, what's wrong? Are you hungry? You don't look too well. She can ruin me. Woman's, yes, the woman's. The only woman's. Huh? Yeah, the hero never still their feet for a momentary separation. I'm grateful for your concern. Yushavnai, that Juizui. Ah, pardon my slip of the tongue. I'm just a little unsettled as my memory has been wiped clean, so be it Fox Maiden, the Khan, or the General. None of my recollections wiped? Who's the... Oh, that did that! While we haven't had the time to talk about what happened throughout the years, I know it must have been hard for anyone. Being able to meet again is already a blessing. It's a shame you won't be able to share your memories with the Dushifnaya. Maybe I can offer some help? No need to worry about the cost of repairs. I can do everything I can. It's okay, Helen, that's DP12's new moniker. I already helping my piece them back together. One day I'll reclaim every recollection of the time I shared with all of you. But until it's fully restored, I can't recall your coexistence in my head. I apologize. They did boats, they did horses, they did guns. What'll be next? I think there's one where it's like a Formula One, like a race car type thing. I don't know if they're based on actual cars. I'm just saying I saw that recently. So maybe cars are next. That'd be kind of interesting. A Forza but with waifus. I need to apologize this night, Juzui and I both know you've always been a steadfast comrade. That's right, no matter what, you're still our KSVK. Female Max Verstappen, Max, Super Max, yes! Lightning McQueen, yes! General Khan? Oh, on a path strewn with thorns, the hero gains more comrades from the past. For the commander and everyone else's joy, let us gallop on. What is that supposed to mean? Hey, stop running around. We're not fully secure this area yet. Dorks. House I'll leave 12 o'clock, 5 and counting. I knew it. So many of them are crawling around lately. It's as if something or someone is jabbing them here. If they do end up adding Juzui, which I feel is kind of improbable, that's probably not going to be her actual outfit. They're probably going to change it just like they did with the field. So like, save it while you can, because that's probably not going to be her base outfit. You should give the order. Everyone mount up. Wing Cavaliers, defense formation, protect the vehicle and cargo. Roger. Ooh, an engineer. You just go out, take the squad to the flank. Watch out for elites climbing up from below. Understood. Is it just me or Lucian changed a lot during the past 10 years? Are these Cavaliers all followers of yours, Lucian? You've also changed, Phelan. I can't wait to grab a drink together and shoot the breeze with you. Cute. But now I have to ask, Phelan, now, are you still in shape to fight? Even faced with horrifying beasts, the hero never falters. Good, then. Yes. Let's wrap this up. Amazing. I don't speak Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. Neither do I, although I can understand some Japanese, like spoken words. Some of it. Then again, I've been listening to like Japanese for like every day for the past, what, like 10 years? Actually, no, like 12. More like 12 years at this point. Because I watch anime every day, so like, yeah. That's good. Can't speak Spanish either. That one I can speak flawlessly, so. Jizumi had that most generic outfit, and look at her now. I do like that outfit. It's like casual, but like it's cool, you know. I might steal it for future reference for something else, future characters. How they grow up. Yes, Pegasus. The Neo-Soviet Union's horse-inspired tactical mountain walker derived from the Sanguinary tech. Doesn't boast much firepower, but is extremely effective as a weapon in reconnaissance vehicles. Oh, okay. I forgot Nixie went with Pavel, right. AK-47 in Spanish, like the designation or just AK? Because it's just AK-47. That's it. So if I understand correctly, that Griffin T-Doll, that Liu Xin used this Pegasus to see all your business as a PMC, which is why you want to get back at her. Something personal. We've been working together in the early days of Cliffwatch Town. I respect their character and capabilities. Even without demands for a hired gun, the town's economy isn't good enough for me to make a living out of trading. Providing security services for the regions is also on the table when it comes to pushing off the show. The problem is that I disagree with her about how Pegasi are being used. I once offered to purchase them, but given her deep pockets, that's basically a bit I can never win. So Liu Xin's rich. Interesting. That's new lore. AK is the official designation of the Kalashnikov's first model before AKS and AKM. Say front yardigans and front yardigans? Is that like a play on backyardigans? That one I don't know. That's a weird word. I don't think that translates at all. Can you crack it? If it were AK-47, we'd be calling it AKM as AK-47M. AK-47M? I thought it was AK-47. Those were produced in actual small numbers. And after that, they've been, AKMs, and then the 74s, which are what they use now. I don't know. I don't know. Jackpot. Nixie, what is this? Just like he said, it's a control module. Production line is one of the special. The final product is installed with some sort of rudimentary Hero Cloud. How did they say backyardigans in Spanish? They just call them backyardigans, but with like a Spanish accent, I guess. It's probably there to assist the decision making, but the data inside hasn't been erased. But it's got to be full of same as free data. I might crack my nose. Might have been what we're looking for once crack open. Blah blah blah. I can crack it, but while we're working, I can't guarantee it'll happen to anyone who disrupts it. Get it? So scurry off, you lot. Also need a large external power supply. This little puppy will require a lot of energy to break open. All right, job's done. Everyone okay? No one's injured. So they're making sure comrades are safe. Judy tightly stills her weapon. I wish we could see it, especially District 9. I don't remember you being this much of a nimble gremlin. Gremlin, that's true. And it's night and day compared to your combat style back in Griffin. Yeah, I think she used to be more careful. Yours also changed a lot, Yushin. Is that how the Winged Cavaliers fight? Seen my fair share of combat in the Yellow Zones over the years. Thanks to the little companion, I'm no longer the General Yu who got the commander worried all the time. Aw. How do you say thick women in Spanish? Jason, stop asking me to say stuff in Spanish. I don't know how you say thick specifically. It was AK, then it was AKS, then AKM, then AKMN, then AKMS, RPK, AK-74, AKS-74, AK-74 again, AK-74M, RPK-74, RPK-74M, and yeah, pretty sure you missed a few in there, but yeah. In the end, no, they're all just AK-47. I'm gonna piss everyone off. I'm just gonna call everything, all the AKs AK-47s. I don't care anymore. Is there an AK-60? I wanted to ask this earlier. The equipment in your horses, they're not in my database. They look like they're more than just a vehicle, but also have weapon modules to make them more useful in combat. Did you design those yourselves? The way they move also shows signs of having Nero Cloud that's at least on par with a basic doll. That's one specifically even show an emotional response. You've got a keen eye, Phelan. The AK-69 was the AK. This one's called Dilu. She's a member of the Wind Cavaliers just like us. Like the other steeds, she's also a combat walker specially designed for operations in this sort of terrain. And yes, they have a rudimentary Nero Cloud to assist in various tasks. She may look like a little crash. She's a reliable partner. Steel war mats with wings of iron galloping across the wasteland, a steed truly befitting of the hero. Oh, Dushifnaya. Shame the Hell Raider can't heed no further to deliver its treasure to the destined location. Treasures? So you're here to trade with Cliffwatch Town? No wonder you came on a truck. Master Dushifnaya's group needed doll frames, so we came here to trade with someone named Pavel. Frames? Pavel? So that's why. Wait, you came all the way here just for that? Commander Master must be having a really tough time. Is it pissing me off solely because I know it's a bit? Look, it's AK-47 and AK-47 and AK-47 and oh, would you look at that? It's AK-47. It's trying to trigger my autistic screech. Kind of thing. Pavel does have a connection with the military, so of course he has access to many exotic goods. Who knows just how many hoops he jumped to get them? You know him? We do, but we're not exactly on good terms, so to speak. He's ambitious, a little too ambitious. He wants control over the entire Cliffwatch town. He kept trying to get his hands on Dilu, Allhang, and other horses, but it's not like we ever plan to sell it to him. Not to mention, he also holds a grudge against Winged Cavaliers for taking over security detail of the town. He kept throwing money at the status quo in an attempt to shake things up, but Liu Shin constantly shut him out with her own fortune. God knows why he's obsessed with this place. So far, he's tried almost every method except open conflict. So he's a bad guy. That settles it. We shall now launch a great crusade to liberate the War Master and the Strategist. Hey, it's not necessarily a bad guy. Mr. Powell is a reputable merchant, no matter how you slice it. He's also worked together to repel our Jaegers before. Do I harvest adrenochrome? No, Jason, I don't know what that is, but I feel like you're going to explain to me what that is. He's just overly obsessed with the militaristic expansion, trying to unite the surrounding settlements under the banner of his own PMC. We want a part of that. Anyway, enough about that. To our distinguished guests from afar, would you like to visit Cliffwatch's Town Market? Yeah, we've got all sorts of delicious food and loads of exotic artifacts to offer, which is why the wind cavaliers are needed for security in the first place. But we can't just leave the frames here. No, Bobby. AK with foldy, AK but small, AK heavier, AK but different caliber, AK but Romanian, AK but Hungarian, AK but Chinese, and then you have AK but with a longer magazine and longer barrel, AK but long with a rifle scope, AK but underwater, AK but upside down, and machine gun. The stuff that consume to gain power after they sacrifice babies to I don't know who they is, but I'm guessing you're also going to explain to me. AK but the Mongol, the foreign crafter child. Oh, look at the puppy! Feel free to leave both the vehicles restoration tonight to us. Our mechanics can easily patch things up. And, yeah, right, AK but 50 cal. Right. Eh? Are we truly worthy of such generosity? Sounds like reasonable guns. What are they gonna add AK-50 to the game, man? Of course, we're all comrades fighting for the commander, after all. In fact, I was just planning to hold a banquet to celebrate this reunion. Exactly. Don't be shy with us. Don't you want to try some roasted meat? Good, I could go for some salmon right now. Not sure if my cooking will help restore Dushna's memories by reminding you of Griffin's delicacies, but at least the taste is definitely top tier. Also bought out all the leftover inventory from Griffin's cafeteria and put it in cold storage. You can taste the past if you ever want to. She's had that in cold storage for 10 years. Oh, jeez. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it's broken, break it more. Yeah. For your repair and meals, the cold and uncaring Port Mika is no match for the warmth of old Griffin comrades. Oh, the puppy. You really haven't changed in this regard, Lyushin. Hey, that settles it. You three come here with me and Zuji. We'll tow the truck back. Everyone else head back to the banquet. Get the banquet started. We have guest house tonight. Hoorah! AK-50 would either be really thick or small, lolly. No in between. I think it should be thick, honestly, because of the parts. You know how they're like oversized. You know. I feel like the small lolly big gun thing has been kind of overdone. Like, or you know, small character big weapon. Like, I don't really like it too much. Yes, I know Cheyenne has a giant, you know, Chaytak 408, but she can pull it off. Forward. Coming to view, such perfect fortifications built in this environment. Is this all your work as well? Can't believe you two achieved all this while Basti and I were running around with kids smashing people's windows. Oh, so primitive. It's the combined effort of all nearby settlements, but then again, Lyushin's wealth did help massively. Whoa, the gate just hailed us in? Could this very well be the gate unsealing itself to behold the hero, the divine light? No, we call this an automatic door. Girl, you need to stop. You need a factory reset. I forgot she has the country accent. The Galil has a wire cutters and a model. Right. AK, but Israeli. AK, but you. Chamber in 54556 was designated because it's convenient. Was it made for the Golium? Yes, for the coin. And then we have AK, but Nordic. Yes. People knew they were coming and have been preparing for your arrival. Let me once again welcome you, Phelan, Dushnai, former Griffin comrades. It's such great lengths to arrive here. Please allow me to extend the sincerest hospitality. Welcome to Cliffwatch Town. Alzute vita perkele. I continue. Alright, boys, alright. They giggle. And then there's AK, but shotgun. There's like a few of those. Ho, what's on the menu for today, FNC? FNC? Oh, right, she's gone too. Guess I'll just have to eat it all myself. Aw. FNC, I like FNC's design in Girls Frontline. The first game, it's cute. Very, very Belgian. Yes. Sega 12K, yes. The Sega, the Vepr. There's another one, I think. But basically, the Russians can't not use the AK's firing and recoil systems. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know why the heck they're so obsessed with it. Yeah, automatic Sega. Belgium isn't a real country. Belgium is totally not France. Oh crap! What did she say? Come to think of it, why am I the only one with such a big appetite? Even as the commander is gone, I kind of hate that. Why do I feel so guilty? Oh no! It just works. Come to think of it, why am I the only one with such a big? Oh, sure, right there. Wait, what did I miss then? Everyone's real left out eating all. Oh, so this is like after the contract. Food shared with everyone is most delicious. If that's the truth, to put it to heart. Commander, that fried chicken back then, I still want you to treat me to it again. Oh, no. You want to have some... Why are you crying? Is it because you miss Commander? No, don't cry. Have some goobal root. 56... What are we supposed to do from now on? Miss Hellion says the Commander will never be back. And there's no place for us to call home anymore. Is that so? So you're feeling lonely as well? Actually, I was just thinking, why don't we go look for the Commander? Eh? I still want to cook for her, and I still want, when with you around, we'll never have to worry about money. What's with the Chinese guns and cooking? I don't know, Deli. What about the Raging Taurus Bull, the revolver? What about it? Jizui is the one with the big appetite because of one, those milkers, and two, she was based from the communists. Yeah. I forgot the joke. I think Kaiser made a friend of mine. Kaiser made a joke about something like that, but I forgot for what it was. It was about Chinese and Hungary and Big Booba, but I forgot what it was. Our home is where the Commander is, and if she's gone, we'll find her and build a new home where she's now. Can we really do that? Then what should we do first? The Great Leap Forward. More like the 10 steps back. Haven't figured that out yet. First, we need to do what is now. Dig in. Have some of this. We'll get you some of that if it's not enough. I'm not hungry. Wait, I'll eat myself. Stop stuffing into my bowl. I'm good. The great face. The Great Leap Forward off a cliff. Oh, Mao. You stupid little fat round bald man. You should have died in the Civil War. Coward. My such temptations of chaos, a feast so decadent. You even corrupt the hero. We should leave some of the for the strategists and the War Master too. They'd love it. Everything tastes so good. Jujui's cooking is just as good as before. Hard to believe we're in the middle of a yellow zone with all these amazing ingredients you've got. Jujui's milk is the. Yep. Nothing happened in Tiananmen Square in June of 1989. I think it was 89, right? Trust only a stroll. Ah, crap! That said, they don't have much in the way of fresh veggies. The Commander would definitely want to make a market for tomatoes here. Says the hero's advantage of opportunities. Cute. Hey, these are... crap. Has to be a slight uptick in traffic congestion. Recently, many supplies got stuck on the road. So tonight's menu might be a little light. My sincere apologies. This is light? Fox Maiden. Was she really a Tito like us in the before days? Or does Griffin have some infinite money glitch? My memory of which has escaped me. Peter Griffin was there with Tankman. Can't believe I've lost access to the most important memory of all. No, there's no such thing. Lucian had simply been incredibly lucky with money. Even back then, she'll somehow make a ton of money no matter where she goes. Master used to receive expensive gifts from her all the time. Though, truthfully, she was also a bit clueless when it came to putting money to good use. It's not like she changed by the looks of it. Despite all this wealth, you're still spending your days in the yellow zone, huh? Never change, Lucian. Never change. What up? I'm getting hungry. Is there something about my arrangements you're unhappy with? If you don't mind waiting for a bit, I have frozen seafood from the wide zones. And no, that's not what we meant. We aren't here to be freeloaders. And getting off the gray and getting off the white. Time Monty Python, the Holy Grail Black Knight. I mean, there was a lot of people in Tiananmen Square, but I wasn't the one to tell you. Bienvenido Mussolini. Not to mean the fact that while Basti and I were still messing around with Miss Lydia, and it's built such an impressive stronghold in the middle of the yellow zones. So look at how much the rebel leader you become. I can't help but feel like only a doll like you can go back to master with your head held on high. The Bloomy and the baby say. A leader, huh? I'll pray financial and tactical support. The Wind Cavalier is the brainchild of all those who wish to protect Cliffwatch Town, not me alone. Compared to what we've just told me about the commander, what I did is almost too trivial to even mention. After all, she saved the entire city. Okay, you know what? Give me 1 second. I need to check something on Amazon real quick. I need to do some shopping. Doritos Tapatio. I'm gonna order some more of these. I can get them overnight. Let's see. Sparkling lemonade. Let's see if they have any of that. I have to find some. Well, it's not as expensive. Maybe I'll have Gator recommend me some. That sounds delicious. Alright. Captain on stream Amazon too. Oh, no. Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, every single Power Ranger, Spock. Everybody was there, apparently. One of my 2 cases of 2 memories is a bit while I'm at college. I was back the Ranger actually black and the Yellow Ranger actually Asian. Wasn't like the Red Ranger like Native American? Yeah, it was a very racist show if you think about it. Me and everyone else have gathered now. A community built on top of ruins and found mutual aid, developing culture, unite, and those in need. Truly a hopeful prospect. I'm so glad even after a decade's time had not worn down her resolve. Yeah, even though I have yet to reunite with Master Isabel, Dusha and I told me she's gathered many like-minded companions, all sharing the ideal of changing the yellow zones. The commander, the supreme leader, Helen, and everyone else, they're all striving to achieve a brighter future. I thought she just calls Helen Helen. Had a Trader Joe's Italian sparkling lemonade. That one was good, but there was another one that was really good. I'll DM you later the one that I found on Amazon to see if it's that one, because it's also Italian. It's organic, I think, and it looked good, but like I don't know. I've never bought sparkling lemonade, so I wouldn't know. Which is why I, together with the Foxmaid and the War Master, must likewise devote our utmost efforts to fulfilling our mandated purpose. Commander's mission? I'm so jealous. It's been a decade since I last experienced that sense of fulfillment. Organic? Fancy. And that's what it said. I'm really glad she's safe and sound, and that's she's once again chosen to become the anchor everyone could hold on to. She really still is the person once admired and vowed to follow. Ever since the commander left Griffin, my heart has never found peace. Because she always took everything on by herself. Oh, y'all girls talking about Griffin? I should tell you about this yet. When Griffin almost went under, Leisha took all her savings and went up to Helion, saying she could help fund Griffin through the crisis. Donating everything in a treasure trove? That's truly generous of you, General. All of using savings must be quite a hefty sum, I imagine. I don't really remember the numbers. I just wanted to help everyone with the best of my ability. I was been here for one of the Power Rangers was Scottish at one point. Huh. My mom has told me that I used to watch Power Rangers, but like honestly, I don't remember ever watching it. Miss Hannah said she understood where I was coming from, but Griffin was faced with a systemic crisis that could not be resolved through monetary means, regardless of how wealthy I am. And with the commander's departure, I knew that Griffin, it came to know, no longer existed. Indeed, Griffin without master is not a place for us dolls. It's a place for us dolls with miss. Double B. Multiple renditions. After getting my freedom, I spent a long time wandering, confused, lost. If I can't bring Griffin back, what else can I use my money for? Usually, was the one who pulled me up to my feet, saying, "If our old home's gone, let's just find a new one." Which is how our fortune lady and I left Griffin to find the commander. The intel broker we frequently told us apparently a powerful bounty hunter was roaming around the yellow zones in an MCV. I knew that must be the commander the moment I heard that. His agent had the money but nowhere to spend it. And I had the money, the energy, but nowhere to take it out on. We just decided to move to the yellow zones together. One thing led to another and we ended up here in Cliffwatch Town. The place was crawling with elites back then. I believe the commander would have done the same as we did. Right, we initially just wanted to set up a small camp of a place to trade with the locals, then continue searching for the commander. But following the camp's establishment, more and more people flocked here, forcing us to expand into a full-blown outpost, which attracted a lot of unwanted attention. So what we thought, well, the agreement prohibits direct contact with the commander. It says nothing about preparing for things that may help her out in the future. Elle's got her EpiPen refilled. Uh-oh. Say a stronghold in the middle of the yellow zones for resupply to fall back on, or manpower to call upon in time of need. Nobody knows when the commander will need those. So if I have to have everything ready for her. And so I invested all my money in this place. As you know about Lucian, she doesn't even bat an eye when she spends. What do you mean, uh-oh? Do you want me dead? Oh, I don't know if I'd want Zombie L walking around nomming on people. With more resources very important here every year, population grew as well, which led to today's winged cavaliers. Quick question. Where did those war mats of the apocalypse come from? Why are you calling war mats of the apocalypse? Well, we built them ourselves. Used to be an NSU exclusion zone. Oh, a Neo-Soviet Union. To find abandoned equipment under every rock. At one point, we came across several rolled over transports buried in the canyon. Probably was an accident. Luckily, their car was mostly intact, which is how we got our hands on the prototype unit. And eventually became Lucian's Dilu. Plus, enough spare parts to assemble 30 more units. Wow. We happened to be planning a basic machine shop at the time, so Miss Fortune here she had all her necessary machinery and got us all fixed up. There's a workshop too? Can we see it? Yeah, of course, but first, does everyone enjoy their meal? If so, let me take you on a tour. Meanwhile, whoa, not only are there war mats for the apocalypse birth here, also where you forge your own Hell Raiders. Weapons as well? Lucian and I gathered these from all over after some considerable effort. Amazing. I finally have some more functional production lines. Even more fantastic about this found you were capable of forging a wyvern mount. Certainly a cool idea, but questionable as hell. We've experimented with many designs, but on mountainous terrain, mobility and ability overcome medical obstacles of our king. So Adila and her kin bring the pride of the Winged Cavaliers. Whoa, war mounts? War mounts of the apocalypse surround mine site. All these are the current mass production model. May look indistinguishable from one another, but each has a special trait to perform various tasks in combat. Great ability, jumping height, you see. Dila was military grade to begin with. So they all have high-end specs. They've been equipped with biosensor radiation detectors and ELID warning receivers. Truly the most indispensable partners. Damn. Exactly, bro. Damn. Biggs is machine, you're back. Ooh, cute. Is that Rimuru? Military grade, so it's... Oh, we have guests? Adorable. I don't know who this is, but she's cute. I'm Viola, member of the Winged Cavaliers. Calibrating Dilu and Nahuang. I didn't notice. Viola, right? That's amazing. You already know how to work with these machines at such a young age. Who taught you? I had to tinker with machines. My father and older brother taught me. Your brother? Yes, he's a kind and gentle and always puts others first, much like Biggs' Lucian. But he's already gone. Biggs' Lucian Juzui took me in. So I wanted to be helpful to them. She may look lump, but she's a trump card. Unbelievable. With tiny hands you repair such big machines. Oh, how marvelous. Yeah, you're really impressive. I have friends about your age and just as talented. I'd love to introduce you to. How about it? Thank you for the M24, bro. Your two dolls are from Griffin, right? Boss brings you up all the time. He's Luke and I'm Ivana. We're both amongst the first Cavaliers to fight alongside the boss. Though these days we spend most of our time doing maintenance, after all, we can't let Viola do all the hard work for us. By the way, Bajuji, everything's set. We're going to win big today. Perfect, I can't wait. Where is it? Something entertaining is about to unfold. We've got the horses and a field. What do you think? They're gonna have mecha horse races. Let's go.
Some water.
Nuka-Cola.
The hydrate.
Drink some
What?
water.
Nuka-Cola.
What? Is the cooldown not global? What? Oh, maybe it's per user. Double gulp. You guys are gonna kill me.
Drink some.
It is not per user.
Water.
What? Dang it!
Nuka-Cola.
You guys are gonna make me run out of Gatorade. Stop it. Remember, you guys gotta do this too, not just me. The Radiant Cavalry signature event, horse racing. Serves both as performance evaluation for the horses and form of entertainment for everyone. Go make some. Yes, Gator, please make us some Gatorade. Want to bet on which one will take the gold? First come, first serve. A clash determined by the goddess of victory herself. I shall bestow my blessings upon the seed of General Road, as guided by the hero's intuition. I'll pick the one on the left, and her ears look beautiful. They'll be. How about your final note take backs? Dang, we don't actually get to see it though. That'd be awesome. Oh, whoa. I thought that the rifle is bigger than it should be. Oh, wait a minute. We are watching a race? What? If you fake an attack at its location, you'll activate its sensors and make it run faster. Do our actions help determine how fast the horses move? Bring your robo horse on is essential. Can you come over to my state and refill my No, I need the water. Alright. We're doing freaking Uemusume Girls Frontline collaboration like right now. Bruh, this goes crazy. Let me see. We have Pegasus 1 Dushavnaya, Pegasus 2 Feilin, and Pegasus 3 Lucian. How am I supposed to do this? It's just half the country. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna go outside in this heat, man. Alright, how do I do this? Dushanaya's horse must reach the goal first. Select one enemy target. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? Wait. So if I go here and attack that horse? I'm not sure how this works. How hot has it been for me? Currently, it is only 72, which isn't too bad. But I think the hottest it got was like hitting the hundreds. Let's see. Okay, so if I attack the horse, right? The horse moves? I don't know how this works. It's confusing the crap out of me. Hold up, let me see. Honey trap stable. It doesn't say. Battle traits? No. At the being attacked, losing ability changes the effect of a trigger up to 1 time per turn. I'm so confused. I was about to say 70 is nothing but 100. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like normal, isn't it? I mean, for me it is. Try cotton candy. Why cotton candy? I'm gonna just keep shooting at my Hanses to see what happens. Like, they said that's how you spur them on, but like, I'm confused. I might target at the wrong one there. 何が痛いの? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's targeting everybody. Cocaine, but I know you wouldn't appreciate. Oh, crap. Oh man, my Lind is so broken, dude. She's my freaking top damage dealer for a reason. Okay. Okay. And that one gets hit. Okay. And there she goes. Okay. Bye. Alright, Jason, thanks for stopping by. I feel like I naturally get bubbly when tired. Not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, so we just gotta spur them on by shooting them. Whatever that means. Alright. This one might take a little bit. Interesting little take though. Usually you don't get something like this in the game. So I can appreciate it being a little different. Even if it is a little slow. Oh yeah, clearly I can attack like 4 times now. So, yeah, she's broken too. The bestie! Just shoot her. I'm not gonna use her mines because they might do a stun. Nani ga itai no? Let's see how far they go. I got hit a few times, so. Oh, what? That wasn't even that much. Okay, let's see. Boom attack. I'm gonna go to bed early. It's 8:23. I mean, if you're feeling eepy, just eep. Especially if it's hot over there, man. It's just like, bruh. The heat's just the worst. No damage. 2 fans on. Alright, alright. Not fat enough. I have 2 as well right now. Trying to get an actual AC unit for my room. But I have to do a couple of, a little bit of remodeling before I do that. So. That's fantastic. Nani ga itai no? How's my PC surviving? It's probably not. It's probably gonna blue screen again. And I'm gonna be sad. Shower before bed because I'm sweating a lot today and let me see my shower before bed. My would sound like a 747. Exactly, Gator, exactly. Attack her. That way I go to bed clean. Exactly. If you take a shower before bed like that, right, and even if you just stay a little bit wet, it'll help you stay cool a little bit. So that's how I recommend it. Just hurry up and win. Okay, and yes. Forward, to victory. Boardman of the Apocalypse. Bond of the hero and justice prevails. Looking forward to exploring the world together, partner. Hold up, what's that? We're giving it to you. That's Legion Steed. Don't got any funny ideas. Eesh, not only did I bet on the wrong one, but she didn't even come close to winning. You win some, you lose some. That's just how things are. But good on you for picking Dilo dish up now. Eh? You definitely have an eye for this. Mom was going with shower. Alright, I just assumed the general's format would be the best of the best. I wouldn't say so. I noticed during the combat earlier that Dilo looked more battered than the others. As the prototype her performance should be inferior to the brand-new looking one she picked. Spread yogurt around your windows, Bucky. That helps. What? Oh, then it gets bad in the heat, though. It's a dairy product. It's disgusting. Is it weird if I call myself that? Let me know and I'll cut it out. It's cool. Call yourself whatever you want. It's cool. Faden's got sharp eyes. Here, everyone look. That's so cool. Pegasus Mark 1. Meaning she's not only prototype for the rockets, but she can also access, supervise, and manage the neural clouds of others. It means she knows exactly how to startle the other seats until late starts, how to chase the pace, and when to go spurt. Dilo may not be the best at running sprints or miles. She always comes on top during long races. I think that EU was telling that to everyone. No, they were not telling everybody to put yogurt on their windows. What the heck? Actually, the Euros are a little weird. So yes, that is most likely what happened. Can somebody remind me? I know I said this on stream I don't know how many streams ago. Yeah, they're all sanitizing, exactly. Somebody called the European something, like Euro something. And I said I was going to use that from that one because it was funny, but I can't remember what it was. I forgot. If someone remembers, just remind me. Such consideration never crossed my mind, even though similar strategies are a thing in a certain game I played. Well, should have paid more attention. Anyway, so Dilo is actually that special? I thought she was simply the first off the production line. Dilo's situational awareness in the field is without a match. She even has more efficient commanding her kin than we are at controlling our own dummy links. I forgot about dummy links. Our battalion of 30 steeds has barely begun to scratch the surface of capabilities. I think it was the meme stream. I don't remember. It might have been the either the June one or the most recent one, but I remember it was one where we were just talking, I think. Unfortunately, while our mechanics are great at working with hardware, we fall short when it comes to software. That's why we've only managed to decompile a fraction of Dilo's code. The majority of failures are, to be honest. Leave it to Helen and Dandelion to solve this mystery, and Miss Mailing too. Miss Dandelion is also the commander's side. Well, let's talk some more about the element of the commander, shall we? Yes. Is Miss Mailing a comrade from Griffin? Mailing is the commander's current adjutant. There is also Ulred and Suomi and Helen, the commander's right-hand doll. Let's not forget Springfield, and... So Colleen is along the commander's adjutant? Hold on, who's this Ulred again? Do we know her? Why does Helen look so different now? What do you mean by Voimastina Elmo's #1 What? Who the heck is Voimastina? Trust me, she does not cook well. She does not cook well. What's wrong, Viola? Bix is feeling it's fine. I'm just checking on Dilo. I don't really like it when they make her compete. It's bad for her joints. Did you know that real horses have an average lifespan of about 20 to 30 years? Dilo's even older than me. I guess that makes her a grandma, right? Cute. Sorry, that was some strange thing to say to a doll. Not at all. You're just worried that Dilo's getting too old for this and worried for her. That much I can understand. Double P. We dolls are equally troubled by this. In theory, we can survive indefinitely as long as we can keep maintaining and upgrading our frames. But the reality is no one knows how long our neural clouds will last. If Dilo is sentient just like us, then we should at least be able to tell what she likes and what she doesn't like. I'm sure she's proud of being able to fight alongside everyone in the Wind Cavaliers. Double P. Is that so? I guess maybe you're right. What am I even thinking? Viola is Liushin and Sushi's comrade. I need to focus on Master's gifts. Liushin Sushi, what should I get for Master? For the commander, allow me to help. I want to open a restaurant in the Wide Zone with the commander. That'll do for me. Okay. Wait, why did this become about you? I've never seen Bix's Liushin and Juji this overjoyed. Yeah, it'll be trouble if some of this keeps up. Oopsie, my bad. How many times do I have to remind you, Viola hates it when people sneak up on her? I just wanted to take a good look at Boss and ended up too close. Sorry, it's been almost 2 years, but I still... No need to apologize. Everyone has their share of hardships, even if it weren't for Boss Seeing us in, Luke and I would have worked ourselves to death in some godforsaken mine for now. Not just that, but all the Cavaliers and everyone in Cliffwatch Town all owe it to the boss's generosity. Who else in their right mind would keep supplying impoverished villages with that much food and medicine while putting herself in danger to clear out bandits and elids roaming around, all without asking for any compensation? From a tomb for those who had no way out, for the home that managed to turn into. At this point, if the bosses really decide to leave, all we can really do is wish them well. Leave? Us older Cavaliers knows very well. Sooner or later, the bosses will return to their beloved commander. Now, with these $2 arrival, I think that day might be today. But hey, I think we can stand on our own 2 feet now. Don't you think so, Viola? Even though it's hard to let them go, if that means Big Sis will be happy, then I guess it's okay. Aww. The Viola! No, she is not a good cook, dude. She is not a good cook. I don't care what anybody says. Don't let her cook, man. There's a good handful of dolls that are good at cooking, and she ain't one of them. Alright, we are not even halfway. Wow. Oh, man, dude. This is... It's going so slow. What the heck? Ain't? Good point. Please, I need a messenger is dying. He's the only family I have left. With those pretty you must have been born in the Green Zone somewhere even richer, right, young lady? No wonder you don't understand the rules around here. Go ahead and play the sympathy card all you want. It's not like it's worth a damn. But meds, oh, precious meds, those cost money. Don't tell me you don't have a clue what money does, young lady. But we don't have any money left. All I can do anything, and I can do anything you want. Please let me work for you. Fortunately, your age, it costs more to keep you alive than what you can offer in return, unless you happen to be some kind of tech prodigy. I've interned at an Institute of Technology, though I haven't archived anything yet. I publish papers and I can cook. Mom taught me that. I can also... Sounds like you got some background, usually. No one have ties to a kid with a past like yours, however. That's an NSU standard encryption. How'd you get your hands on that? That's what Mom and Dad left us. The last thing they gave us, it's my mom's keepsake. Anything but that. Not here to mug a little girl, but if you want medicine, you gotta hand me something valuable. You're NSU's top dog now. And nobody wants NSU tech anymore, aside from those who'd pay to collect antiques like this. Okay. Oh. Wait! Just give her the medicine, I'll pay. I don't do business with dolls. You think I'm that desperate? Reputation comes first in yellow zones. Tell your master to come personally if you want a deal. Besides, with the recent price fluctuation only regulars get, will this amount be enough? Whoa! Sorry, I meant to say I love doing the business with my dolls. Yes, you lot don't pull any of that two-faced bullcrap. You're in luck today, young lady. Dang, I wonder how much it was. This again, Lucian. Sorry, yeah, but I can't stand watching a little girl suffer. That's not the point. Pay for the girl all you want, but at least ask for change. Forget it. I don't know how you got this rich anyways. It's because a friend left her fortune to me, but enough about that. Let's check on the girl. Viola. Those are the tools, nothing more they can understand through emotion. The name. What's wrong? You got a sick brother, right? Now you can go back home with the medicine. My name is Viola. Thank you both of you. Nice to meet you, Viola. I'm Yushin. And I'm Jujui. I need to escort you back. Such pleasant names. Cute. And we are back to Fetuza and Vasily. Or was it Pavel? Yes, it's obvious, ain't it? Sanguis science is the best in the world. Got it. This one's ready to be booted up now. Fetuza. Got it. Let me go to the firewall. Get to the firewall in place. Filter redundant data. Don't get too carried away. No worries. This thing's simply borrowed to Sanguis tech. Its neural cloud should be very bare bones. Hello. Huh? And what's the tech mastermind? No command update since 89,000 hours. Abandoned question. It's even unfinished. Actually somewhat sentient. Accept my command. Available access, production list, production inventory, supply orders. Only the basic clearance is it because this one's not actually Sanguis module or because you're too low ranking, Mixie. Shut up. Someone's coming. Bubble. Quick on the uptake, huh? Though I'm afraid your efforts will be going down the drain. This module requires higher military level clearance to access. You sure your key just happens to have that? You've done well, Miss Sweeper. The frame's yours now. Now, why don't you go play with your doll friends? Oh! Oh, what? Combat automatons. Wait, what? React and open fire one sleep poison. Oh, he's betraying us. Great. You slimy bastard. Making this fire... Admits the Fire Ranger was never part of your playbook, was it? Or maybe you're the one who's unwilling to honor her side of the bargain. Unfortunately, I'm quite acquainted with your sanguis furry dolls. All that hard work just drained your battery. You've got, what, 11% at most? Oh, I was wondering why your batteries are so crap. You're purposely messing with my power supply. I told you I'm quite acquainted with you sanguis furry dolls. All these years I've been studying, reevaluating, and thinking about one thing. Why couldn't you defeat Griffin back then? That's none of your business. All the doors are locked down. You won't be getting out of here even if I die. Time to surrender, Miss Sweeper. Don't worry. I share the same view as your master, that Tomato Empress. Order, security, and development are in higher and higher demand for the people of Yellow Zones, and only those with power can provide that. I wish to join the Tomato Empress's cause and invest in her own currency forged through the steel and fire, her exceptional battlefield talent, and what we just did was to help me obtain said currency. I won't damage your friend or your Neurocloud. I just need to make sure you stay out of the way when I do my job. What job? A totally real job, just like those horses you bragged about that don't even exist in the records? They're not made up. Pegasus is a weapon system developed by Dr. Smolin. It had undergone 3 combat trials with excellent results. Whether paired with humans or dolls, it couldn't be outdated even by today's standards. Aside from proving his worth and truly glorious war, Dr. Smolin accomplished everything that was asked of him. I don't know how all these horses perform, but a couple wonder weapons won't affect the outcome of a war. No, they can't, but they can affect me. If only the Pegasus can be proven to be a reliable weapon, and then all its development will be genuine and meaningful, and the UNC will finally take another look at it. Hold up. What the heck, man? I have like something under one of my nails and it's freaking bothering me. What the heck, dude? Another look at what? Fortunately, that's all I can reveal for now, unless you would kindly surrender and make this easier for both of us. Whoa, okay. Don't forget to put in a good word for me in front of your Tomato Empress when you wake up. Her friendship not complete and sleepers considers things. Oh! Can't believe you called it. Damn it. No, you were right, Nixie. Aside from the commander and those human juveniles, plenty of humans aren't kind. External communication is jammed too. Looks like Mr. Pablo's really thought this through. This will take some time. A bubble. Lock her up. Make sure to treat Miss POW here well before we send her back to negotiations with her master. Come on. You're right, old man. Hello? Already? Alright, I got it. Don't worry, of course, everything is ready. It is finally come. Big brother. Oh, is Pavel her big brother? Oh. Crap. I hope not. I'm sorry, but I can't let you fall into the doll's hands. That little sneaky, slimy... Alright, it's done. Now I just need to get on it. She can't. Check the direction of the back for heterochromic iris is the green. Ooh! Viola? It's me! Double B! I thought someone snuck in. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? I got worried about Dila's condition, so I came back to check on her. The commotion must have woken you up. Conditioner felt so. You already took a bath shower? That was fast. No, not really. I stayed up to keep watch since enemies can show up at any time. Speaking of something happened to Dilu? Oh crap! She's fighting her. What? Viola is on the floor by now. Viola, are you okay? You should take quick ones. I like to take my time, but if it's like I'm not in a rush. Usually, I can do like 15 minutes to like half an hour. Dilu suddenly went berserk and ran off, and Big Sis Phelan followed after her. Well, what's going on? Hatto and War Master's old Legion attacked us? Legion, don't leave Viola out there. Come hide her. Wake everyone up. We've got an emergency. A petite doll with beasters cling to the sea depths and trying to rein in a one-ton. Oh! Whoa, Dila, what's gotten into you? Slow down, slow down! Could it be some kind of electronic warfare attack? It's mostly because I sing one song and not pay attention to it. Yeah, I listen to my playlist when I'm taking a shower. A jump pack. That's a feature too. Lucian's got some crazy over-the-top pet. If Basti finds out about it, there's no way she'll settle for anything less than a Cerberus when she can bring back on the Elmo. But then again, what the hell is going on? Make up songs in the shower? Yes. Okay, so for the next 4, it seems like it's going to be combat events. So maybe they'll go by a little faster because this is taking a long time. It's an honor to meet you, Ms. Lucian. My name's Pablo Smalin. Ah, okay. One of the merchants who greatly benefited from your efforts to protect the Watch Town. Reason for visit is none other than to acquire your quadrupedal carriers for my PMC's business needs. I'm sorry, Mr. Powell. Coven, I would very much like to meet your needs, but Dilo and the other steeds are, well, already like family with Cavaliers. Family had talking about a family don't make me laugh. And, hey, you done talking? Leave if you don't have anything worthwhile to add. Please tell me you can at least compute just how wasteful your actions are, right? Those are weapons. They're meant for the battlefield. You're using them as more delivery bikes and rescue dogs. Okay, so he was a prick to begin with. More simply, squandering the potential of new technology than what you're doing is spitting in the face of its creator. Then you feel ashamed of that? To some extent, maybe you're right, Mr. Pavel. But even those menial tasks you look down on still need to be done by someone. With Dilo's help, we winged killers can exploit the crisis and carry out various rescue missions flexibly. There are simply no walkers more efficient and stable than steeds in mountain terrain, so I'm afraid I cannot grant your request. Then how about this? I can provide the Winged Cavaliers with helicopters in exchange for temporarily leasing just the one prototype unit. And maybe also we won't trade our family for anything either. Ms. Lucian, dolls are usually pretty good numbers. I assume that applies to you as well. Sorry, but I might be one exception who's bad with math. Yes, she is. And what about this figure? You consider this a good offer? I can't. You really should take your leave, Mr. Hall. You won't get what you want from either of us. This isn't about money. We don't have any monetary issues now. We won't in the future. Pegasus. What did you say? I said those steeds are called Pegasus anyways. I get it. I'll come back with more funds my next visit. You're really good at doing business, Miss Lucian. Goodbye. Good doing business? Me? I feel like I just made Mr. Probably even angrier. You just can't take no for an answer. Don't take it to heart. Fox Maiden, I've lost contact with the War Master and strategist. I don't know if the signal is jammed or something else happened. Maybe that Mr. Papa was really up to something. Bishop Naya, Lucian, I've marked all those tracks the dealer left along the way. Thank you so much, Phelan. This heading does lead to Mr. Pavel's area of activity. Let's hope it's just a coincidence. Oh, so it's like a beacon then that's calling back the prototype unit. Interesting. Oh, wow, could this be the Demon King's fortress? No, Basti's not here. Wet hair dries faster with cold air. Does it though? I don't think so. Prop up my fan next to my bed at my head so my hair can dry. That's the kind of a recipe to get sick, but your call. It appears there's movement by the entrance. Let me see. They've got lots of patrol units in front of the base, scouts, dinner gates, and a whole 9 yards. Seems like ought to be all sanguinary machines, similar to what Mr. Papa had earlier. And Basti would say he's acting real sus right now. I don't get sick. Ah, Al's one of those. Okay, we'll see. Why are Mr. Papa so obsessed with Dilo if he can't get his hands on many other combat automatons? How's he able to remotely control her? Foxman, you believe this can be traced back to that server we handed over, or perhaps something the War Master did? I think so. Everything just adds up. It makes less sense if it's all coincidence. Lucian, all those combat automatons that Mr. Papa has, while they are numerous, they're also pretty common. Meanwhile, not even Griffin's database has any info on Dilo and her kin. As a one-of-a-kind prototype, she must be extremely valuable. Since he was willing to trade some dozen military-grade frames just for that server, he must be expecting profit. Profit. Mr. Hall offered me higher and higher quotes back then, but I didn't believe he was doing all that just out of profit. Simple, we must simply apprehend him, make him surrender to the War Master and Strategist, and then beat the truth out of him. Right, this War Master and Strategist, this is what I keep mentioning, they also a Griffin comrades? They are Sanguis doll found by Master, the commander. They weren't active during the Griffin days, and they actually are two minds in the same body, but neither of them is a bad person. A Sanguis free doll, indeed. The design contains lots of Sanguis tech. Now that I think about it, why did we even find Delu here in Cliffwatch Town? Sus. Going a long way will consume much time. Ah, fuck, in general, but beware of the things that go bump in the night. So your level is really high. It's almost airtight. Judging by his forces deployment, we've got heavy weapons set up on the high ground, reserve units held positions. Such meticulous defense can only mean Mr. Pavel's got some military expertise. The hero's suspicion has been proven not that Demon King and those brigands are trillion leagues. Anyways, let's update Dreamhuman and Winged Cavaliers with the coordinates first. This area seems to be jammed as well. That! Watch out, General! Yushin, are you hurt? I'm fine. Watch out and get ready for return fire. Oh, bless your heart. Oh, you know what we also don't have? I don't think we have an electric LMG. I'm trying to think, but I don't think we have one. Because we have a corrosive LMG, we have physical LMG, we have fire LMG, we don't have water LMG either, I think. Waiting until 9 because I stayed up until 1 a.m. last night. Oof. Yeah, so did I actually. Usually on Saturdays I stay up pretty late. It's my only day to like really do anything late anyways. Then again, I'm so tired I can't really do anything, so just watch stuff. Okay, let me readjust here real quick because it's hot in Topeka. Oh, that's good. All right, let me. Okay, and let me calibrate. Okay, bring that here. 4 a.m. my time. I was trying to sleep to Steve 1989 videos. Okay. Oh, is there no end to this? The worst part is we don't even know what's inside the base. We might be walking straight into a trap if we blindly rush in. Even though the hero's fear is not adapting to our foes, 4-hour mana is all consumed is at the utmost prudence. The sweetest Florida man. No, that's Derek. Derek's the sweetest Florida man. General, now is the time to take action. It's alright, we already achieved what you're here for. I noticed during the engagement earlier that all the reinforcements came from the rear of the right flank. The area looks to be the most heavily defended. There, General? Let me take a drink. That's probably where their warehouse is. Even though I very much like to take Dila back now, front assault with just 3 of us not ideal. I'll clearly dress something up before we go in. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the base. Didn't expect you to be this amazing of a strategist, boss. Took some notes from the Timid Empress' impressive records in Makush. Hide your true strength, lure the enemy in, strike them when it hurts the most, indeed very effective. But by doing so, won't our base be destroyed? We can't trap dolls like Liushin forever. We can, however, distract them for, let's say, 17 to 23 hours. And that's plenty of enough time. As for our base, don't worry, a bigger, better base, even more weapons, and a grand stage will soon be ours. Following you around sure was the best choice I ever made, boss. I expected from the air of the White Zone, real intellectual. I even heard you got some big old corporals backing. Why mingle with yellows and peasants like us if that's the case? Don't you think you're speaking out of turn for someone who supposedly knows as much as you do? My bad. But those dolls and the winged cavaliers aren't pushovers either. Can we really take over their outposts in such a short time? A fortress like that would be tough enough to crack even with superior numbers and firepower. However, historically, so many so-called impregnable defenses have been impregnated by being unraveled from within. You should really pick up a book. I don't know, he's a Florida man. Yeah, the puppy's a Florida man. Crack my nuts. Don't you dare come near my nuts, boy. Just do your job and watch as the new chapter in Cliffwatch's history unfolds. Can't reach Liushin? Is this Pavel's doing as well? I knew that rascal was up to something lately. Now he's finally gotten his way. Boss usually lets storm them directly. Our big guns haven't got a chance to shine It's a perfect opportunity to put up a big fireworks show. No, Lucian told us not to act impulsively. The task is to defend our outpost while they're out scouting. We only lost dealers so far. That's enough to affect overall effectiveness. Everyone get ready to engage! Arm yourselves! Take my meds now. Alright, huh? The Winged Cavaliers. Commander! What should I do in a situation like this? Oh. The Lind. Watashima. The bouncy Lind. I'm so glad this event is a little shorter than the other one, dude. The first part of the first one was so long. It took me like 3 weeks to beat. Alright. Big solution, big solution. Isn't Viola? What are you doing here? How's your brother? He must have been through a lot. You have nowhere else to go to stay here with us. But I... No need to worry about anything. We'll take care of you. We have many amazing comrades. We'll teach you everything you need to survive in the yellow zones. And you can leave whenever you feel ready to do so, to freely pursue what you truly want. Oh, adorable. The naivety of dolls. A world similar... Viola is familiar with because they no longer follow orders. To freely do what I want, so you found this outpost to be able to inform the Cavaliers, all because... Yeah, because we wanted to. Yeah, man, it turns out you can just do things. Because doing so fills us with joy. Give me until 2053 HR's EST. And hopefully what we're doing can eventually be the help of the commander. All we sure want to do was for us to be happy. Disgusting, repugnant, sickening, clueless machine stuff. Wow, okay. Sweet exterior, rotten on the inside. You're a sufferer like us. All you're doing is intending your commander. Wow. Viola's racist. Dude, I knew something was up, man. I knew something was up. Even when Boss Arusha absent, we still got Bazushi. She just eats too much. Kick the baby. Yeah, kick her off the cliff, dude. Oh, I heard that. You can't fight an empty stomach, can you? Let's feast after all this is over. The counterattack has begun. Boss, this doll's a monster, man. We're running out of time. If Lucian gets back, they've got a single doll. That's enough to make you piss your pants. I bagged hundreds of these clankers already, but I've never seen one like her before. Aren't command modules banned? That's not a command module. That's a power they themselves earned. Fortunately, I've got mine as well. Oh no, we're surrounded! Oh no. Whatever shall we do? I'm gonna bomb the crap out of them. Where's Bestie? Where is my bestie? There we go. Right. What's going on? Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? Smack. Ow! Alright. Haha! Brosna, halavestiecka, ibrštishki moje. No, you know not to mess with us. What are you doing? Spasibo for the bullets, hell. Stay vigilant. Scan the perimeter for any stragglers and get the wounded to the infirmary. Roger. Who's opening the gate? What? The Hunts! It's the Hunts. It's Dilu, don't shoot. No, take her out. Wait, what? Wait. Enough! Time to stop this nonsense! Lucas, right, you really are a crap-eating skull. I don't have time to argue with you. Whole sense of where Jutui and held the hands of none other than the girl named Viola. Huh. Let go of her. Viola, how? You animal. How did you get in? Miss Jujui, huh? Got yourself a sizable facility out there, don't you? I admire it. Dolls nowadays are making warlords of themselves and live comfy life while actual humans are stuck withering in the wasteland. That's kind of true, actually. Surviving by digging through trash, ridiculous, don't you think? Cut the bull crap. Let go of Viola, then we'll consider letting you walk away with your head attached to your neck. Relax, I'm not so pathetic as to use a hostage. I've never meant for it to get this awkward, but I am in fact here to make a deal. A deal? That's right, a deal. In terms are simple. If you let me I'll let you live. You don't even need to drop your weapons. Just leave the outpost as you are. I will not hunt you down. In your dreams, you're just a thief who only has the balls to show up when Bucky isn't here. Sure, but right now this thief has the firepower to back up his words. I can go back to shooting, or maybe I'll lose my tenth of my men and 30% of my mechs. Shoots him in the nuts. But you, on the other hand, will all be wiped out, so let's not do this. Why? Other than Cliffwatch Town security contract, I don't believe there's any bad blood between you and us. That's true, although it's not what I wanted to profit from that earlier. Simply hate how you and that Liushin just love sticking your nose into everything. I get it's all about that altruism, but your mimicry of human behavior, that just pisses me off. I only have two terms: disband the many Cavaliers and hand over all the Pegasus units. You PMCs are all the same. Pretty much. I feel like they're too similar in this. You're saying we're mimicking humans, that's your reason for attacking us? Forming the Cavaliers, building the Walkers, you're just carrying out someone else's orders at the end of the day. No matter how convincing you make yourselves look, you can never understand why we humans do such things. I like my PSCs that crack! They just fight people. That's not true. Me and Lucian, what do you even know? Bro, before the bosses showed up, people of Cliffwatch Town were getting already raided by bands and devoured by elots, all the same. It's the bosses who brought us food, clothes, and medicine. That's them who gave us weapons and taught us to stand for ourselves. We would never betray them. We'd all give our lives to the boss that told us to. How pathetic. Look at how they turned you into their little puppets at the tiniest of kindness. We're not puppets, and neither are the bosses. Because in the Greens enjoying their life of comfort and luxury, yet they came all the way out here just for the sake of their beloved commander. When they saw our hardships, they didn't hesitate to spend their money helping us. I never ordered them to do anything. They always followed their own hearts. Can you say that about yourself? Do you dare say that you're going to do all this in your own free will? Oh crap! You lot are really hung up on these dolls. So I guess guess that's what happens when you're in a yellow zone bumpkin with no clue at all what a doll is capable of. PMC's scalp neo-Nazis based. Sure, dolls can be more efficient, their systems are accurate, but so what? As a leader, there's one thing that needs to be fully understood: it's betrayal. If they can't foresee it, they can't understand why it happened, then they are a failure. Viola, why don't you tell him yourself? Right. What do you mean? The ones who opened the gate was me. That's so. The one who installed the receiver on the deal and tampered with the control authorities was also me. And I installed receivers on all the steeds so Dilo can now control all of them at will. Wow! You little snake, Rax AKM. Not yet, Al. Not yet. No, this can't be real. Looks like both humans and dolls have learned a valuable lesson about betrayal today. All it takes is a little fiddling of your so-called free will, and you must trust to turn to you. The dolls reduce the slaves of their own programming. But humans, Ms. Yuzui, do you really understand what humans would show? You and Yushin recruited Viola yourselves. Now, how did you convince yourselves she's worthy of your trust? You know, much like you, the human mind is also built upon countless choices. No matter how many ones and zeros are in your noggin of yours, you'll never truly understand what makes us the way we are. Shoot, child. Not yet, El. Not yet. Hold up. You will never be human, and naturally, you will never be able to lead humans. Honestly, I would say, yet even getting to close this elevator. Child, that yes, El. I know. But what if instead we have a mecha horse stampede? Just hear me out. Peace. Don't. Response to gunfire. Oh crap! Back off. Big sisters me. It's fine. I'm tougher than I look. Stop moving, y'all. You're now a target as well. With how hard you're still trying to defuse the situation, I'll take that as an acknowledgement of my terms. Everyone abandon the outpost. Leave and go find Liu Xin. Boss? No, we can still fight. And we'll win. Of course we will, but that victory is nothing but a Pyrrhic one. No one needs to die for this. Do as I say, take the most important and abandon the outpost. And that vehicle Phelan drove here too. Gifts for the commander on board. Make sure to return it to them. It's humid out. Ugh, I know, right? Pay no mind to blah, 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 blah. But usually, you need repairs ASAP. And don't worry about me. You and Ivanka take Phelan and Dusha and I's truck back to them. Tell them that. Those are Cliff Watchtower's special, especially caramel pies. I bet the commander's gonna love them. Boss? Not gonna follow my orders? Are you still winning Cavaliers or not? Don't worry, I'm not planning to do anything stupid. I haven't had the chance to see the commander again after all. We copy. This is we. Viola? Yes? You once said you had a sick brother. That person... Yes, that was Big Brother Pavel. He was suffering from a serious lung disease back then. I was only able to afford those medicines thanks to you and Big Sis Liu Xin's help. Wait, those meds back then? Yes, they were from Big Sis Liu Xin's and Liu Xin. I just knew the Big Brother who hates dolls would definitely overthink things if he got a wind of the fact. So I never told you about this. Is that so? So you weren't lying back then? I see. That's great, Viola. I'm happy for you. Eh? Liu Xin and I have always worried about you being alone in the world without a family. It's bound to be a painful experience. While everyone wishes a found family like the Wind Cavaliers will help soothe the pain, nothing compares to the real blood ties, right? The fact that you still have someone in this world makes me feel truly happy for you. Makes sense. You're always like this. Can't help with that. I'm a doll after all. Your frame needs repair. You'll suffer critical failure soon. Why don't you retreat along with the others? Because I still have questions for you. And I have the right not to answer. Oh, not planning to spare us that luxury, Mr. Winner. As long as the ocean's still around, I don't consider this a victory. Plus, it's not like I need something that hollow from you. I'm just here to achieve my original goal, simple as is. Christopher Nolan's Odyssey was bad. Ugh, I know, tell me about it. We discussed this last stream, didn't we, during the meme stream? Or the stream before that. But yeah, it was just not... Ugh. I saw the clip of frickin' Ellen Page getting killed. It was dumb. Your original goal. I need the Pegasus. So, Dealey, you really want to die on this hill, huh? Because the Pegasus was my father's creation, but because no records of it could be on the UNC's archives, our parents were prosecuted. Oh! Okay. L.A. Page has no balls. Probably not! Huh? If that's indeed the case, why would you assume Liu Xin and I would refuse to help you out? Would you still do the same if I told you that my parents work for Griffin's enemies? The war's over. Yeah, it's got a point. We always thought coexistence even with our former enemies, not to mention Griffin is no more. Liu Xin and I are just two dolls without an owner searching for a commander. I refuse to believe that's your real motivation, at least not entirely. I trust that Viola just told me the truth, but Pavel, you've got other goals besides having seen your father, don't you? Precisely, my ambition lies further beyond. Turn Clifton into a second Makosh. No, something even greater than an excuse of a town run by nothing but Suckfalen's proxies. If it weren't for your meddling, I wouldn't have achieved that long ago. You're not even cut out to be a good villain. What? You're making fun of me? You didn't clink. You fought real villains into the commander. The Vedas are massive for scared scriptures made in ancient... Jason, I don't know what any of that means. So we can tell real villains were wannabes if you really were one. I wouldn't have told everyone just to leave. If you really were one, I'd have stopped you, even if it meant putting everyone's lives on the line and sacrificing both me and Liu Xin, because I can't and won't let the commanders face another enemy like that. So it's a good thing you're not, don't you think? But you're never becoming a hero like the commander either. You'll simply be Viola's big brother, and that's enough, right? Big Sis, Juicy, stop, let me check. Having a family, isn't that enough with your little sister? You won't become a bad person, isn't that great? Because no matter how hard you try, this path you're on will only make your puppets of damnation. Jisui collapses entirely. Oh! No, Jisui! Watashi. Crap. Oh, she'll be fine. No one ever dies in this game, apparently. The Raifuno. Oh, it's Rurik Gerard. No, what is he doing here? Please tell me you showered. It's an honor to be received by you in person, sir. Remember early game theory? Dude, early game theory was such... It was the bomb, dude. I loved it. I completed a thorough personal hygiene routine. Yeah, good. Come sit closer. Yeah, right there. By the way, I've got some news. Good news and bad news for you. The bad news is your mother died in prison last month. Wow. Dang, okay. The good news is your father's still kicking. Guess it all comes down to how tough you are. Is that so? So are the officers of the Neo-Soviet Union. Your parents had their heyday. Shame the world today doesn't really treat people like them kindly, isn't it? Remember they said Pokemon supported ethnic who the heck said that? When? That's makes no sense. Nobody dies in Pokemons. That's not something someone like me ought to comment on. However, my parents were just following orders, supposed to post a peace agreement resolution to blind origins because father believed in blatant betrayal. The martyrs sacrificed lives in the war, sugar-coated lies. Sure, but it's on the past now. We don't need to waste my time on all that rhetoric. I've got another meeting. It looks so disgusting, like a long time ago as an edgy joke made by Matt Pat. Oh, was it one of the theories? I don't remember watching that one. I called you over because I had heard you'd been putting in the good work in the yellow zones, pulling the strings everywhere, trying to clean your father's name. Found me. The parents' allegations against him were completely baseless. Claims of embezzled research funds, supporting terrorism, allegations only presented to the archives. OKB Smalin. You know about it? Look, it stopped bribing URNC officials. It's pointless. Never prove your father's innocent to the URNC or the New Order or any of the Griffin Lions MF. Got sick. Somehow prove OKB Smalin actually existed. You can... This project. Oh, okay. That's why he wants the horse, because the horse is part of the project. How can I repay you? Everything. That facility they couldn't research data and it will take everything. Also, I know that you've had a hand in arms trafficking. Here's a list of who you can, can't, and must sell to. And must sell to, yes! No more guesswork from now on. And some might say the Yellow Zone needs some rules. Understood at my best. Wow. So he's in it with frickin' Rurik Gerard of all people. Gerard will give you some startup funds plus surplus equipment seized by your NC. It would be a mistake to treat this as an investment. Think of it more of as the time that your father has left. Should you fail to bring back what I want in due course, I'll be afraid you'll end up an orphan. Bye, Jason. Thanks for stopping by again. I won't disappoint you, sir. Alright, you can go now. Dang, it's all connected, dude. Let me quickly go over the plan. Draw the enemy's attention to the front. Use this chance to infiltrate the warehouse. Sango's units must have central controller server somewhere. The root system, sure that will be done for. We also need to seek out the War Master's strategist's whereabouts. The War Master is no doubt in grave shape, but the strategist undoubtedly has a plan. So long as the Silver of Hope remains, the hero shall never give up on his compatriots. Lastly, when we're inside that server we brought, blowing it up now will surely save us a lot of trouble. Although it's still appreciated an opportunity to speak with Mr. Pablo, rescuing Dilu and your comrades comes first. Let's move. You should not have failed everything proceeding as planned. We're in, General. Yes, we're heading towards the warehouse. Now it's up to you to keep your attention on office. Lucian, got it. Everyone look over here. I think I just heard something. Lucian's not, watch out above. Oh, Whoa, that was close. True to the keen sense of yours, Fox Maiden, thou saw the malice married in Chardonnay. I should turn off the lights. Ooh, we're dancing in the moonlight. I love that song. Oh, well, my frame doesn't have that kind of feature. But, adorable. It is kind of strange. Even when Liu draw their attention, there are too far few sentries near the warehouse. Who's to say the Demon King's minions shan't find themselves wanting of ammunition? The treasured treasury of the Demon King stands before us. It's locked. Fox Maiden, step back! Dang. Don't move. Hand over our stuff, as well as the War Master and War Mount. Eh? It's empty? Oh no! Oh crap! Foxman, I'll leave the rest to thee! Wait! It was a trap! They got to Shivnaya! I'm coming! We're low on ammo. Let's rescue Shivnaya and pull out. Yeah, we can't lose her as well. I'll take point. You cover me. Come on. Strategist? Oh, she's a knocked out right. You wish for me to follow thee? Lead the way, oh strategist. Wait, what? This is that little... Yeah, she caused all this, man. War Master, no! Elite Samus result. Oh. I'm not dead yet. Get me out of here. Oh, could this very well be the great spell of resurrection? It's called recharging. These units don't have much juice left. I need to get myself back to... Ah! What in darnation? That's what I'm saying. Children are the #1 cause of downfall of mankind. Don't worry, War Master. We'll fight as one. Who wants to fight as one with you, dork? Take this super move Sangus series, the War Master Hurricane Slash. Quit spinning around this shit now. You think I'm a boomerang or something? It's an opening at 2 o'clock. Should we try to stage breakout there? As you wish, War Master. I'll lead you out the nest of devils. Alright. Hello, 8626 Sextant is coming. Yes, I did see that. Welcome to the stream death site. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull for her. Really, my funds I do have enough. I have about 130 pulls. And we just got Lucian and Cheyenne like today actually. So I don't know. I don't like the melee characters too much. They just don't do it for me, you know. That's just me though. That's just me. I also need to finish the other dang event, man. It's so long, and we got 3 events in 1 month. That's too much, man. Voyeur Gorilla Russian Mommy, yes. Is AK-15 does not actually use her AK-15. Okay, I'll just end all that. Just wait for him to spawn. The Volimastina. I need to build her up a little bit better. Somebody recommended me a good set for her, but I kind of forgot. Give her AK-15. That's the weird part, right? Like her normal attack isn't even the AK-15. She uses like her wrist-mounted gun or something from the mech. It's like why? Like her getting the mech should have been her like ultimate, you know, her special skill. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's weird. Right. General Fox Maiden, I found the War Master. Don't swing me around like that. Yeah! Is she swinging someone? I actually kind of want to see that. It's a long story, but she's our comrade. Now, do we retreat or do we search for Dilo on the control module? Cena confirms M4 is coming since we see SOP Mod 2, M6, and AR-15 finally. They will get them all. Yes, I saw the previews, dude. Like, oh, I'm kind of hype. A little hype. Fate2 is working on it, but without Bubble's key taking over a few units is our absolute limit. We're not that far behind CN, are we? We're like 3 banners ish, because it's Sextants. It was Sextants, AR-15, and Sopo. So that's 3 that I know that we're behind. But I can't think of any other ones, maybe. I have a feeling about this as if this were all part of Paul's schemes to lure us in. War Master, is the strategy still inside you? Don't worry about that, idiot. And can you put me down first? We made it, the Bucky. There's many skirmishes and one day may prove too much, even for the hero. I can barely fathom the battles of General and the Khan normally endure. Could this be because of the Demon King's lair? I don't care if I spend $2,000. Give me M4 right now. Definitely pulling for Lady Maria Apps. I mean Sextants. Oh man, I don't know, dude. Is M4 coming? Like, I know she was in the previews, but like, I don't know, dude. Frankfurt, she was in Frankfurt when that happened, so might be kind of gone. I want them to add BAR, man. I need my freaking BAR, dude. When are we gonna get some of the World War II guns? As the commerce, I should never forget the humiliation I just suffered. War Master? We can still talk this through. Quit messing around. What did you do to Pavel, Nixie? I reactivated the control module for him. That's it. His encryption key mentioned something called a Pegasus. Mechanical walker to the machine. Nothing more right to home about state. I think he's after what's inside the prototype storage. Logs data according to whatever. Garand, my Ranfu. Yeah, we need Garand. We need M2. We need BAR. Maybe 19. Is it 1919 or 17? I think it's 1919. I want all the World War II guns, dude. All the U.S. World War II guns. What the heck? Come on. Even though we're still come this far, I can't believe that your friend is a Sangbus doll. Last time we fought alongside them was still under the commander. Hey, please don't forget about me. It's nice to meet you, Miss Lishan. I'm Fatuza, the commander's favorite, as well as Nixie's bench. Stop popping out randomly. You done with your job or what? Give me some time, okay? I need to greet our new friend first. Nice to meet you, Miss Fatuza. It should treat BAR like the sister of Springfield. Because BAR has like a mod 3 where it's like a modernized BAR version, right? Not an H card, but like modernized. And it would fit perfectly into the game. Like, she looks like she belongs in Girls Frontline 2. But no, they keep adding all their stuff and whatnot. Strategist, what have you been up to? Helping you, remember those automatons that I took control of? I also recorded the entirety of the glorious combination bayonet maneuver of yours. Anyways, we need to regroup fast. I saw Pavel's plan that his forces are gathering around Miss Lucian's outpost. A message from Jujui. Radiant Cavalier's outpost has been attacked. Blast it, we must return at once. Alright. Also, the reason I'm not using the commander model that we worked on last Sunday, I think? Last Sunday? I still need to tweak a few things, but it's like 90% like pretty much operational. Like, I could have used it for the stream, but I wanted to be like, you know, perfect. And I want to actually do like a little showcase for it, so yeah. I gotta have Garand be like Springfield's rival. I don't think anybody could beat Springfield, honestly. Continue. They do mention Thompson, though. 1928. Because Perry's looking for her. Calls her senpai or sensei? I forgot. Or master, I don't remember. But technically, she is mentioned in the lore here. So, yeah. I don't know if she'll ever be in the game. We'll see. Alright. Jujui? Oh, again? Uh-oh. Game freezing. Game, why you... Oh, there we go. Not at all. So have you made up your mind? Oh, what'd she even say? What's wrong? Feel tired? Oh, okay. They just on a mirroring of Springfield being replaced by the Grand Iron. Not at all. So have you made up your mind? Do we leave and keep looking for the commander, or do we stick around and make sure everyone here can at least survive? If it's the latter, we'll need at least 2 years to build up this place up. We won't be able to focus on finding the commander then. Is it really okay to leave this decision up to me? It's your money, of course it's your call. Or were you planning to leave it to me? I want to see the commander. I really do, but whenever I think about what would happen once we left, that these people won't be able to fend off elites, then whatever loose supplies they could scavenge will be plundered by bandits. I just can't bring myself to leave. Am I wrong? Well, they existed at the same time, really. The Springfield was still in use, even though it wasn't a primary issue. I mean, it was a primary issue for the Marines for a while, until like, what, 42, I think? Late 41 or like early 42-ish. And the Army got the Garand first. I'm sorry, Juzui, but I must stay at least until the people of Cliffwatch Town can look after themselves. Yeah, mostly the Marine Corps, yeah. Because the Marines, the Army gets all the neat toys, Marines make do. But weren't you just reminiscing about Griffin earlier? It's not as if we'll never be able to see everyone all right, ever again, right? We're just delaying that day a little longer. Whew. We'll even earn the commander's approval if we can help more people out. It's just the right thing to do. Can I really handle this? I'm far more competent unlike Miss Springfield or 416, who were such great aid to the commander. Then start learning today. Install every management plugin and operation module you can find. But we're still just dull. While people are willing to bear with us now, do you think they'll continue to accept leadership in the long run? I was directly referencing the Marines in Guadalcanal. Yeah, I know. That's why. It's this. I remember the scene from the Pacific. That's what like sticks with me. If they don't, we'll just leave and go find the commander like we planned for from the beginning. You're amazing. It's like nothing phases you. Not at all. I just believe that as long as people can still sit at the same table and eat together, no conflict is too great to resolve. The dining table is a place of warmth. The more people are seated, the warmer it is, provided there's enough food for everyone to feast on. Let's work together, starting right now, Lisha. First, we need a big enough table, then we'll fill it with everyone's favorite dishes. Oh, she's so precious! If something sad, upsetting, or unbearable happens, we'll smile and settle it at the table together as one family. I really miss those meals with the commander around. I'm going to cook up the feast and stuff her full once we find her. Jisui, please! Oh my. Jisui is, she's dangerous. Dangerous womans. But I like her thinking yes. Alright. You gotta be kidding me. Enough, big brother. I'm keeping Jisui. She's an AK and an absolute waifu preferred waifu. Yes. Move aside, Viola. Can't you see? She's already out of order. I won't forgive you if you keep hurting her, even if you're my brother. You've gotten attached to a doll. Have you forgotten? Griffin has always been part of those who dash mom and dad's dreams. Those two might very well have served as the henchmen back then. But they also saved your life. So now you want to be friends with them again. Even dolls aren't naive, Viola. There are consequences for betrayal, you know. It's something you'll never outrun for the rest of your life. Since I owe the success of this operation to you, I'll let it slide this time, but I hope I can remember what all our efforts have been for. I know. Go get some rest. We've got a lot on our plates next. I already found the coordinates of OKB Smelly inside Pegasus Mark 1's database. It's not far from here. Once we find the facility and get in touch with the conglomerate, Dad will finally be free. But brother, that obnoxious old geezer from Jorah, that Rurik, isn't he already dead? Right. What is your next plan? Crashing this plane, Desua, and then he died. He got shot in the head, and then she crashed the plane, and he was already dead, but you get the point. Double dead. Will the conglomerate still need us? Of course not, nor would they want a crumbling facility in the middle of the Yellows unless it's really hiding something extremely valuable, like secret blueprints or equipment of sorts. However, before he died, all the data OKB had to offer really piqued Mr. Rourke's interest in a number of high-ranking areas of held position there, which means the conglomerate must be looking for leverage so they could use blackmail them. Ooh, didn't think of that. And if that's not enough, I've got other plans that do not rely on the conglomerate. Brother, did you make deals with someone else as well? With a spoiled rich kid, yes, but at least he's somewhat reasonable. As long as I can prove myself useful, getting that conviction overturned is a piece of cake with his connections. Of course, nothing comes without a price tag. For that, I need enough influence to be seen as worthwhile in the eyes of the conglomerate. Given how fast NSU fell apart, the production lines and manufacturing tools in the Yoki must be intact. Once I take control of those, I won't have some random nobody anymore. Won't be some random nobody anymore. As long as everything goes according to plan, Cliffwatch will be the first step towards my future empire. And then I'll stop being a pawn and finally become a player. Come on, player! And what day comes, I'll get to free Dad on my own terms. Bruh, I'm pretty sure your dad's already dead. That's right, I'm a player, not a pawn. Just a lack of power now. Only powerless becomes puppets. You got it now? I've planned everything out. Just listen to your big brother and we can get our home back. Okay, brother, I'll listen to you. I'll do what you say. Such a mess. Your signal is gone. Damn it. Does she have backups? The puppy. Yes, but we've been so busy lately. She took a lot of things in my stead. It's been a while since she last backed up. If her core got destroyed, she'd lose a lot of memories. If only I'd stayed at the outpost. Stop losing. Basti taught me this before. The moment you start thinking in what ifs, then there'll never be an end to it. My memories! So let's leave that on until it's over. Family. The puppy. She's so nice and so comforting. I'm gonna give her head pats and chin rubbies. Thank you, everyone. What a touching moment. Let's join them, Nixie. Shut up, as if it wasn't your fault that things went up crap creek in the first place. Hey, don't blame me for all this mess, or I'll send that footage of you being used as the corrosion doll blade plus 25 to the commander. Don't you dare! Anyways, with our current circumstances, we don't have enough firepower to retake the outpost. The commander said we could call the Elmo back up if needed. I think it's the right time to do that. Asking a human for help, that's an utter disgrace. Don't you have any pride? The current situation, even one or two more dolls is all it takes to turn things around. Get us Voimastina and she can handle them all. Look, in general, that's literally Jesus. Wait, let me see. Quick intervening here. I remember the first what did it say? My memories. What did you do to my memories? But I can't remember what happened. What happened to them is I don't remember the first recess, but not. Okay. Literally Shizui. We can't rely on Messina every time. Besides, she's on a mission of her own. Let's call Klukai over. Oh, and as long as we keep the counter in the dark about this, it doesn't count as asking for help, does it? That works, I guess. I like that we're actually using Voimastina and Klukai. That's a Wing It Cavalier Distress Signal. The truck's stuck, such a pain to drive. Shut up, keep driving or we'll end up down there. Ah, it's our Hell Raider. Luca, Ivana. It's the boss! I'm all out. Super, you're up. Perfect timing. I've been itching to do this. Leave them all to me. Oh, puppy. Oh, right. Forgot. Phelan also got it, so that makes it 4 banners ahead. No, Phelan. I hate this mech design so much, too. It's so dumb. Such a stupid mech design, bruh. Like, why? Right, fleas. Okay, get the bestie. To put a landmine there. And a landmine there. Hoda! Alright. Huh? Ah, she's too far. Alright, we'll just Klukai him. Alright, boom. Right, take care of that. And wait for them to spawn and Bastie's landmines will do the job. Oh, this one was out of okay. Love that door. We're saved as expected from the boss and our comrades. Hell Raider, I've missed you. Stop giving the truck nicknames, you dork. No, he'll get upset if it gets blown up. Oh, this is all so good, dude. Oh, man. Okay, Ivana, are you alright? Where's everyone else? They're only telling me this. Uh-oh. Everyone's fine. Really? We need to regroup quickly. Where are they now? But they all left. Left? They abandoned you and Juzui? No, of course not. We didn't want to end up like this either, but when Luke and I proposed we should go find you, someone said there's no way we could win without other weapons or steeds. Many other agreed. No one wanted to take any further risk, so they just disbanded. I see. See, that's human nature for y'all. When things get tough, they only think about themselves and will always run away and hide. All the more so if it's for the sake of a doll. Gosh, the Brian. The one with a blade stuck in your skull. You keep your mouth shut if you ain't got anything nice to say. Every Wind Cavalier at the elements respect for our bosses. They were just shaken, afraid. Besides, Ivana and I are still here. As long as we're around, the Wind Cavaliers stand. And through the group with the boss Juzui, everything will work out in the end. What are you calling a knife head? Calm down, he didn't say that. Take a lot of time to buy weapons now, maybe hire PMC then. Better yet, let's hire all of them, right? We need to fix Juzui first, please. The best frames available this time. What are you doing? Boss, are you okay? I'm fine. I can do this. Even without everyone, I can still do this because I'm not alone anymore. Not alone, huh? Of course, General. You still got us. We're all the commander's dolls. The heroes shan't ever abandon their comrades. General, we fight as one. Commander's dolls. Right, the commander didn't fight for our freedom just for us to wallow in self-pity. Let's head back first. We need to confirm Judy's condition and outpost situation. We'll see what we've got and then we'll decide what to do next. Darling. Go stupid cat. Stupid fake cat. Well, there's stupid landmines and there's stupid obsession and everything's stupid. Alright, we are... Oh, we're so close. We might actually beat this within the next half hour. Stoops. Alright, looks like 2 of those are combat events and 1... Okay. Clarion. Whoa, the Aboriginal Kiff. Watch time, man. So... Game, don't freeze on me. The Big Cavaliers and Miss Powell, Mr. Hall's fiancé, I invite you over because both of you recently proposed your own arrangements regarding Cliff's future. I hope we can set aside difference and work together, reaching ideal consensus here today. The additional resources and capital are irresponsible and impressive. You seem rather inexperienced in matters of management. The Red Cavaliers have failed to expand at the same rate as the town's growth. It's afraid this will only lead to inability to keep accountable. My PNC, on the other hand, can adapt as needed and form a stable, mutually beneficial arrangement with Cliff Watchtower. What you're saying is that you want to recruit the town's residents into your PMC, right? I see. My, that's quite ambitious of someone your age, Mr. Pavel. Wait, what? Pavel saying that? Wait, what? That made no sense. I see. My, that's quite ambitious. Oh, no, that was just a weird bug. What the heck? Yeah, that's weird, huh? Choice? I don't think. I need to remind you how rare it is available for you to choose yourself in the yellows. Makosh people spend their days slaving away at the factory. Veles people fish corpses from beneath the ice sheets to survive. And so far, Cliffwatch has survived solely on its old mining industry and scavenging scraps. Necessary connections to bring major corporate backing. Building new production lines suited for the place is something the Overlog conglomerate has been planning for a long time. They're just waiting for the right opportunity. Time comes to plan to invest in arsenals, military academies, training centers in return. Everyone gets a job. Everyone gets to fill their stomachs. What do you say, Mayor? Sounds really appealing. Cliffwatch should really use... No, it doesn't, Mr. Pavel. What? I'll fund Cliffwatch Town. We'll build schools, hospitals, repair roads, and ensure safe passage for all. We all know this place has abundant mineral resources. Refineries from the NSU era only fell out of use because they've been ravaged by elites and vandalized by bandits. They'll restore all of them, secure trade deals with the regions, bring in a more diverse industry. More importantly, all of this will be in the hands of Cliffwatch itself. No outsider management authority will be able to meddle with any of it. That sounds better, honestly. Some kind of joke. Do you have any idea how long it'll take for that kind of investment to break even? Yeah, Ms. Nushin, what kind of return do you expect from doing that? I don't expect anything in return. You don't need anything? I see. So money isn't what you're after. Then perhaps you're looking for something more political? Say, special privileges? The only privilege I want is for you to respect the Wayne Cavalier's autonomy. We're here to ensure safe passage through the mountain roads. We don't need anything else. We'll not force conscript either. Anyone who generally wants to join is free to come whenever they want, as well as leave whenever they want. Well then, Ms. Lucian, let's take a short break first. Sure, okay. Mr. Pavel, I'd really like to support the conglomerate. No offer, no matter how good it is, can compete with something that's literally free. If money can't change your people's minds, what about fear?
Water.
Nuka-Cola.
Hydrate hell? I did really need that right now, so. Then it would have to be something so petrifying that it would paralyze even the bravest of us. But that you can achieve that, Ms. Lucian has done so much more to the people of Cliffwatch this past 2 years than we can trust her unconditionally. Elle is rich. So what you're telling me is you guys are getting candies at an inflated rate faster than normal, while not really using that many redeems. So you're telling me I should increase the price of the redeems? Maybe I should do that. I don't know. And no, it's not all about wealth. She would attend every single one of our weddings, funerals, and would laugh, cry with us. Most of us already forgotten she's even a doll. Make more redeem. Okay, I mean, if you have any ideas, I'm always open to ideas for new redeems. I'm always trying to make some. It's not about the money. It, yes, is about the Giants. No, El, it's all about the Mets. Let's go, baby. Why don't we just say we want Mr. Mayor? Afraid our choice will disappoint the conglomerate and Cliffwatch Town will miss the opportunity for prosperity. What a foolish choice. Maybe she sells money now, but her purse will eventually run dry. Have you ever considered what to do then? Not the LOL Mets! Yes, the Mets! They are such a meme. Follow me, Mr. Mayor. You need to think rationally for the sake of the town. Get it? Rationally. That's why we RNC appointed us, don't you think? Arenya vi tavarata josuke karehashi got that ding 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 ding. Miss Lishin would have definitely seen what you're capable, but may I ask you one thing? Why are you doing all this? To free this place from poverty. I'm content as long as Cliffwatch Town becomes a wonderful place for all people to call home. A home? I feel like every orange team in the MLB looks like an idiot. That's it. That's it. What? I don't know whether your luck or money came from, but you're a complete joke. What makes you say that, Mr. Pablo? You think humans are just like dogs? Feed them and they'll become loyal? See you and your friends, their idols as heroes? Well, yeah. I've never thought that way. I already have a hero. No one can replace her. Oh. Because you know jack crap about humans. You're just keeping hooked with food, water, and shelter. The moment you fail to deliver any of that, they'll turn their backs and leave you behind. What about the Mets? It's all about the Mets, Gator! No matter how much you've done for them, no matter how grateful they've seen now, eventually their own interests will become the priority, and they all think about it how they haven't been giving them enough. Can we burn down stuff again? Just for today, the Gator, I am authorizing you a arson permit just for today. All right. You like the Padres? Wasn't it always about the Padres for you? Well, I mean, I don't really have a team, to be fair. If anything, I kind of would like the Yankees just because they are the stereotypical baseball team, and I like the name, right? And the uniform. I really like the uniform with the stripes. My dad's team is the Baltimore Orioles, though, so I got to hear a lot about that. Pinstripes go to... Yes! Yes, I love my stripies so much. Stripies. Like, I'll support the Padres because they're my hometown team, but that's about it, you know. Always support your hometown team, you know. Live near them, oh woo. If that happens, I'll quietly take my leave. After all, I never considered this as where the journey ends. And when you lose everything, Miss Lucian, I bet you won't feel the thing either. I doubt you'll ever understand what home truly means, no matter how much you wax lyrical about it. Mayor, I'll be going now. Okay, take care. Live in the middle of Maryland, and it's so boring. I don't even know what the heck else is in Maryland except like Baltimore, and that's it. Jumping onto the truck, the group returns to the Wayne Cavaliers outpost. They took everything from the workshop, the vultures. Arson! Los Angeles going down again. Yes, Skater, even though there's probably not much to burn down anyways. The flames of purification. Where's Yushin? She's in the command room, but she's not letting anyone in because of Bajuzi. Those bastards. I'll never forgive Viola and that bastard Pavel. All three major cities near me are tourist trap. DC, Baltimore, and Annapolis. Oof. Yeah. Sorry, Leishan. Everyone will have to make a call for us. Even if that embarrasses us in front of Master, I can't get Leishan to suffer. They hold the Baltimore Oreos. That's what I thought they were called too for the longest time. It's like my dad's like, oh, the Oreos are playing, like, you know, later on. I'm like, the Oreos? The Oreos? Then he started calling them his birds, and I'm like, birds? But I thought they were, huh? And then I actually went and looked it up, and I'm like, oh, Orioles, as in the bird. Oh, what? I'm in the middle. Phelan? What's up? Basti, I have to tell Master something. Is it about Lucian, that scummy PMC guy? Yeah. It's about Lucian, that scummy... Wait, you already know? Dushevna and Fetuza were on a call with Darling for the last hour and a half. I heard them asking for permission to send out Defi and 404 to level the entire town or something. Where have you been? That is my reaction exactly. From the San Francisco Bay Area, and thus I'm a Giants fan. It's all about the Giants! Not to be confused with the fake New York Giants. Right, I forgot that there's two Giants. Project Pass is one of many entities you have scrapped. A merger with UNC enough units. The 11 platoons were produced. Low rate initial produced troop. 1 leader. Power 30 dummies. 11 troops. 10 were written off. Already disposed of. Only 1 were unknown. Terror led by Okubi Smalin. Covert facility not listed in the registries out of the numerous models of mechanical walkers like the pets, armored vehicles, and helicopters. None of them have record common history. People near me never heard of the San Francisco Giants, originally named the New York Giants. As for the lead designer of Okubi Smalin, his name is Dr. Nikolai Smalin. Strong advocate for the incorporation of Sanga's free technology into NSU military. His wife helped him complete research many programs, including the Pegasus. Needs to be good. I love this exposition so much, Commander. Mr. and Mrs. Smalin were later arrested and charged with political corruption. It's the Leva! I love that she always makes her way into the different events, dude. Leva's the best. On the surface, he's a dissident who's conspired against the government and invented the reasons for the misappropriate estate property. But the Israel, of course, trumped up charges based solely on testimony with little to no evidence to back them up. Mr. Smalin was merely a scapegoat for those powerful figures that had taken it wrong side during the internal political strife at the time. After his arrest, all his property was forfeit. Children seemed to have vanished from the face of the earth. So numerous testimonies from former students, colleagues. So Pavel and Viola are Mr. Smalin's Viola as well. Ain't it obvious? Pavel Smalin, a mere PMC operator and underground broker, couldn't have rapidly risen to such prominence in this region of the Yellow Zones without an ample support from the Gerard group. Went to a Padres game once, nothing happened for 9 innings, and in the 10th inning, the Padres had a grand slam right after I left her. Wait, like in your neck of the woods, Gator, or did you come over here and watch that game? Because I was about to say, I'm like, dang, Gator came to visit me, but didn't come to visit me. Of course, he reciprocated the conglomerate's favor, playing a major role in expanding its influence in the region. The New York Giants were tenants of the Polo Grounds in Manhattan. He's been on the quiet roll going around the Yellow Zones, and the fact that he's sorely obsessed with Cliffwatch Town, Yushin's ponies, could only mean one thing. Cliffwatch Town was originally most likely a closed city, as the owners were originally for Okubi Smalin, which explains why Yushin found the Pegasus in the vicinity, and located inside the Pegasus data storages are coordinates for the main production facility of Okubi Smalin. You're saying that Pavel did all this to clear his father's name? Then why is he picking on Lucian and the others? Polo and grounds are basically the most foobar stadium in all of sports. It's not hard to see why Lucian and her Wayne Cavaliers are a force of justice, righteousness. Do you think she would have let the collaborative sully the town she's done everything to protect? Well, I definitely wouldn't. Besides, even if we can't save his father right away, the Pavel is most likely definitely planning to take advantage of the machinery and equipment left from Sully to build an even more powerful army and rule over the Yellow Zones. At this point, he would have no choice but to strengthen the ties with the conglomerate, just like George from Makosh. The Yushin is an obstacle, and he'll have faith sooner or later. Came to the Padres. You went to Petco Park, and you didn't come to visit. Wow, Gator. I thought we were cool, man. Right, Master. Can you give Yushin some comforting? She's been through a lot. Oh, the puppy. Basti's like, no. Darling's comforting can be really dangerous. If Lucian's your clock gets bricked, the fault will lie with you, Phelan. But that was years before I even heard of you. Nonsense, Gator! You've always known me. I've always been there. I've always been there! Sorry, getting a little bit worked up. I'm always watching, Gator. Always watching. Could we stop with the melodrama? Indeed, it's not yet time for me to get involved. If she were still a member of Griffin, a subordinate of mine, I'd make sure to get reassured her right away. Macchiato. Oh, great. The two bickering wives. Bickering German wives. No need to be in such a hurry, is there? Oh, you bet some are going to get a wrong idea if the commander starts being too kind of one specific doll. She's a leader herself, and she would really rely on her own subordinates rather than me in times like these. Shaped like a bathtub, the infield is off-center, left field is... Ugh, here we go again. My dad's going to start bothering because of stupid auction. Dead center field is 40 feet from the home, and the bullpen's on the playing field. Oh, jeez. Okay, what did I say? But everyone already left. Only Josue, Luca, and Ivana are still here. Okay, hold on. Let me text my dad back. Because he's going to start bothering with this stupid thing he wants. Everyone's already left. Okay. You mean it should be us comforting her instead? Call me naive or whatever, but I still have faith in those people. Let's wait a little longer. This night, I'll have Mei Ling on call to assist with Yuzui's repairs. The operation is in your capable hands. Gotcha. The hero will surely bring the Khan back to the pink of health. The Khan? Dork? vtuber, the airborne beacon, will soon be in range to support you. ETA 12 hours. We contact the bugs to adjust the signal. How's this? If I go to TwitchCon, I'll stop by your Oh, the gator is stopping by! Dang, the leaning was dramatic. Yes! I could do that because I could change the camera. Oh my god. What? Hold up. He wants me to put 2? What? He really wants me to put 200 for this stupid ring. Okay. Fuck's sake. Always your friend. Yes, Gator. We were ever since you were an egg and I was just a pup. We was friends. We were born in the same hospital. Hold on, Dad. I'm robbing a bank. I'll text you back. See, if I was robbing a bank and I told my dad, he'd still want me to come help him with whatever the heck he wants to. Like, bruh. Okie dokie, that means you can chat with the little Zoe too. Phelan, I'll leave Lucian to you as the situation becomes too much to handle. The closet backup you can call on is hide 414B. Yes, master. He don't care. I wouldn't say he doesn't care, but it's more of like he doesn't understand. Right? Okie dokie, get ready to move your pants. Alright, come on. It was usually, it's just you and I again. Just like when Griffin dissolved or when I left the Lews. I've always wanted a home, but what even is home exactly? Home is where the heart is. Okay, let me see when this stupid auction ends. 7:05. Okay, so still have some time. Right, after Miss Liu passed, Miss Liu? Her inheritance was bequeathed to me, but living... Oh, like the Liu family! Okay, but living alone in that huge mansion got very lonely, so I hired other dolls to give me company despite being a doll myself. Ridiculous, just ridiculous. So I ended up joining Griffin, fighting alongside the commander and our comrades, and even joining Squad Puzzle. That's a new squad. Even though there was no shortage of painful and frightening experiences, every day I spent there was a happy and fulfilling. W10. No, Gator! Well, kind of, but yes. That everyone was gone, and the empty Griffin became terrifying. The bright halls once full of laughter and joy became dark and somber. Only the footsteps echoed through them. It was scary. It was to escape that fear, that unease, that I came to the yellow zone. Thought I found others just like me, people who were also afraid of loneliness and longed for a home. I never wanted any gratitude. I never thought I needed the commander's praise either. Cuddles. What hero, what great deeds. It's also surreal to me. Simply passing on what I was giving to those that are in need. Isn't that the right thing to do? But Jizui, at least, please don't leave me. Please don't betray me. Don't lie to me. Oh, don't leave me alone in the dark. You really are such a crybaby, Liushin. Jizui! Bucky Sr. has a mission at its auctions. It's buying... See, that's the thing. It's like, we're poor, but he likes expensive stuff. You can kind of see how that starts to be a problem, right? You're fine now? Yeah. It's getting a little noisy for naps. Man, you guys just won't give me a break. Noisy? Can't you hear it? If not, listen more closely. Surely you can hear it. Stop being poor. I'm trying! I'm trying my best! Alright. It's not that easy being a male VTuber, okay? All my fellow male VTubers can attest that being a male VTuber is like unprofitable. But I'm gonna try anyways. Everyone's back? But why? Why are there so many more voices? Why don't you take a look at yourself? Oh, right. Everybody gets called in. Just become... Sure, I'll do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, General Khan. You've awakened from your long slumber. Common folk hath grasped their rights to bear arms during the hero's great army. Base to Shrivnaya? You'll profit more trust. Boss, all our comrades, they didn't run away. They realized we didn't stand a chance against Apollo number 15-1 back then, so they went around neighboring towns, delivered speeches, and gathered as many... Oh, okay, we're gathering a peasant army. Amazing. Guards from Clifftown Watcher merchants who have received the cavalry's help, they all came hearing what happened to Bowser. Over 140 people and more to follow. Got like 100 more, 50 more subs since... Oh, wow. Even the mayor has come. They all said the Cavaliers looked up at people. Naturally, they couldn't just stand by and watch us disband. Even brought all the weapons, supplies, and vehicles they could find. Yes. Surprised Lucian. Eh? This many? Yeah, how am I supposed to cook for all of them? I think that's the least of our problems. You know what they say about the Yellows residents? They always be packing something, whether a gun or a whole rocket launcher. I always thought that was just a Cliffwatch thing, but it turns out it's like that everywhere. There are 30 men with combat experience wishing to fight alongside us. But to put everyone in danger because of me, Miss Lucian, this isn't just your fight anymore. The mayor! Mr. Mayor. I can really accept when I want upgraded body tracking and a $3,000+ PC, and I can't actually afford that. You have to make do with what you got. Like, upgrading your PC probably won't happen for a while because of the stupid prices, right? Tracking, upgraded body tracking, it's very affordable. Like, ReboCap is only like, what, $200? That's pretty cheap. I have Vive trackers, so for me it's, you know, I've accumulated that over the past 3 years, so it's a little bit more pricey, but it was slow, but worth it. Oh wait, what did he say about Pavel? If Pavel takes over, he'll surely close the... Oh, right, conglomerate stuff, right. Town isn't exactly the most well-off settlement out there, but thanks to you, it has enjoyed a relatively peaceful time these past years. We've come to appreciate and value that peace more and more. Try selling product. I mean, if I could get merchandise, I would, but I just don't have any ideas for merchandise. I'm also not popular enough for merchandise. Went on TT, even just for streams people would like you trust. What? TT? What does that mean? Oh. Musician, you once said you wish for this place to become a beautiful home, but you also said you'll leave sooner or later. Indeed, Mr. Mayor. Musician, do you know what home means? It means a place you can always return to at any time for any reason. Oh, Fansley. I understand now, thank you. Jizui, Lucian. Master told me to update you on Pablo and Viola's info. The commander, she's found out what's going on here? Yeah, Master said she trusts you to know what to do and that you'll definitely come out on top. If that's so, if that's what the commander said, everyone, thank you for risking your lives to stand with us in the darkest hour. The Wind Cavaliers were never about waging wars. The dream we longed for had always been riding our steeds freely, now worrying about warfare and meeting new friends on the hilltops of Cliffwatch. Home means a lawn to shoot people out of a bid for home defense. We do not take from others, but if someone tries to plunder what belongs to us or our companions, we will fight back, not because we want to, but because we want to become as greedy, selfish, and scrupulous as they are, nor because that is the only way to survive. Now they've made the call to attack Mr. Popple's forces. Thwart this plan and to keep our home safe from everyone who dares try to lay their hands on it. Yeah, Ms. Druid, it's meal o'clock. What, you want some freshly discharged patients to cook for you? If not you, then who else? You must have all it takes in the freezer. The only thing left is what Boss Lucian made last night. How dare they? I only messed up that one dish. Anyway, do your best to get some rest. We'll head out in 1 hour. Lucian, I love you, but my explanation was better. TikTok. I tried TikTok, dude. It was just, it wasn't getting enough. You have to upload like every day. Like, it's just not worth it for me. Jizui, do you remember who patched you up? It was Viola. I think I heard her say something to me. What did she say? She said we can't win. I suppose she meant well. She can't exactly betray her brother, but that didn't want us, wants to get hurt either, however. Well, I got 1,800 views on one video about... Oh, Elle, you're something else. You know that? You are something else. I don't know, Gator, maybe we should have another strategy meeting soon. It's been a while. Maybe some things have changed because my last short did absolutely terrible. It's the worst it's ever done since last time we had a strategy meeting. It had 11 views last time I checked. It probably has a little bit more now. Probably not. Like 3 people in one buddy. Alright. Ooh, the mine. I see an abandoned mining tunnel marked as hazardous. That would certainly keep the most suicidal idiots from wandering in there. Hey boss, these horses are incredible. They come in with built-in radiation sensors and emergency evasion systems. They resent as frontline military hardware. Features like those are a given. No. Rather, those features were specifically added by Big Sis Lucian because she worried about everyone's safety. Even as Dad's magnum opus, they only became such gentle steeds because everyone in the Cavaliers kept testing and improving upon what Dad started. Viola, I understand that you value loyalty or friendship, but it's time for you to let go of those dolls in the Winged Cavaliers. Even if we did nothing to those two wouldn't last long in today's world, not with their naivete. There are only two things that can put your trust in: family and power. The power. Set up an ambush along the outer perimeter, wipe them out, don't let anyone inside. Piece of cake, boss, just don't forget about the overtime pay. Of course, I'll triple the bonus. Oh, I'd have a shot at president of that kind of money. Now let's go on, rookies! These Sangbit automatons take your orders from now on, but if combat loss exceeds 80% as per contract, you'll be liable for compensation. So don't expect any bonuses if that happens. If you want to grow that way, I post every single day. But if you stream, it can be really good. Even if you just stream. Damn, yes, bro, damn. YouTube has been funky with me too. I think something changed. Something must have changed because I saw one of Kishi's shorts got like 30 views. And that was a bit weird. So something changed in the algorithm or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe, but yeah. I need to see how to do like the vertical stream things too. I might try that. We should not. Alright, let's see. Alright, actual combat, let's go. Oh no. They're here, the Bucky. Everyone fall back behind cover. You should not failing the Jizui and counting on you. No problem, you focus on commanding. The forces of chaos may outnumber us, but the power of courage and friendship are on our side. Hark, for victory shall prevail for the forces of good. Should do it. Should riot. Even if we stand to win, the casualties will severe. The enemy still holds on over and American advantage despite the reinforcements from the town. The solution is discussed earlier. We need to hold the position until the airborne beacon arrives. Until then, preventing them from retreating back into the tunnel is all you need to do. Understood. Observing the commander's stratagems had always been a hobby of mine. Now that it's time to come for me to employ the very same tactics. Up arrow, left arrow, down, down, down. I think that's what it is for a 500 kg, right? Bro, before Jizui and I left Griffin, Professor Persica once told me a certain possibility is blooming within New York clouds of dolls once from the commander like you. Now it's time to put the possibility to rest. Everyone can do it. Could you stuff this pill down my throat? I'm choking on it. Yeah, YouTube. Sometimes YouTube switches something and it absolutely. Yeah, I hate that, dude. It's like, why can't we go back to the old algorithm, right? Oh, Gator, you know what it could be? They recently started doing like mass purges of AI channels and stuff. They said I think it was like 30,000 channels got like the boot because they were just AI slop, like regurgitated AI slop. So maybe like something changed in the algorithm because of that. Could have been like inflated views. I don't know, but that definitely has something to do with it. That's actually fair. Yeah, like every time they move the stick, something breaks. So I'm honestly not surprised that something broke. It was just a matter of time. I was doing too good on shorts for it to like last long enough. Alright. 2 mines. Landmine arrow. And turns. And pop goes the weasel. Nice. That was easy. Let me take a drink real quick. Nobody hydrate me. Alright. See, I can get behind that, right? Getting rid of all the AI slop channels. But if it messes with the algorithm and stuff, like, they better fix it quick. These idiots, get off the horse if you can't ride. What are you even doing? Now it's not the time to rant. There are too many Sangmas units on the flank. We can't hold any longer. Don't let them encircle us. The general is under fire. Go lend her a hand. Con, leave the stones. Understood, you two hold the line. The hero would never fall to such paltry foe. Strategist, what are you doing? That's the number 3 on the commander's most adorable poses tier list as ranked by the dolls aboard the Elmo. What? There's nice there's someone else with a look of utter confusion that is usually reserved for when others look at her. Vtuber stands fully upright and gazes at the canopy above, her feet together, both arms raised sky high at an angle. What? Bullets knock Vtuber. Huh. Vtuber, what are you doing? Testing the signal. The beacon should be here. Oh, she was trying to get a signal from the beacon. The missing con. I made a whole growth plan for myself, but it uses TT, whatever that. Oh, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. But it's pretty intense. I could spill the beans on it one day, but you've been doing good with shorts, honestly. I have been ever since we had that one strategy meeting. I haven't changed anything. It's been working out pretty good. But now I'm starting to think I might need to lean into a fallback if this gets any worse. Dear Nixie sees the distractions. Didn't I tell you before that you couldn't control those Sanctus machines because your clearance level was too low? Why, you're bringing up that now? Put me in the pilot seat already. Little Foxy there is about to get overrun. Feeling doing fine. You should start trusting your comrades more. You know, you're odd one here, Nixie. That was weird. Use me as a clip farm. That can only last so long. Alright. So strictly speaking, you were never officially part of Sanctus. Huh? What? Wait. I realized the problem wasn't that your clearance level was too low, but rather the designation of sweeper simply does not exist in the database. In other words, they saw you as another machine running August protocol, nothing more. Wait, what? Oh, my Nixie always rambling about Sanctus this and Sanctus that, and my, how could we let such fervent proclamations be fictitious? So up next, I'm going to directly inject my existence of sweeper into your mind. You can do that? With the beacon's massive bandwidth and everyone here, the Elmo helping out? Yes, don't believe me? Just watch. Okay. Now, my dear Nixie, it's showtime. It's so funny because she calls her Nixie, but her name's Sweeper, and she's Fetuza. So technically, she uses two names for her, but it's weird. Yes, but it'd be funny. Don't believe me? Just watch. I'd rather it be clipping my content that I'm working with, instead of, you know, a funny chat. Up, down, up, down. Okay, give me 1 second here. Honestly, for me, besides Blue Sky, I struggle the most with his white team. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, Blue Sky is just, it's nothing, dude. People overblew it because they thought, what's it called? Twitter was gonna be like a graveyard soon, and nothing happened. Everybody came back. Like, people are way too scared, essentially. You should be worried about some things, but like all the stuff they said was gonna happen didn't happen. So like, I don't know, man. Just call me crazy for just not really caring, but yes. Okay, give me 1 second. I didn't put. I thought I put it in the freaking loading screen, not chatting. Ugh, whatever. All right, where was I? I agree. I feel better with you, but Blue Sky is dead. Yeah, like, dude, like, I knew it was gonna go down when people started jumping ship. It's like, it's not gonna work out. Like, I didn't have the heart to tell her, right, that it wasn't gonna work out. It was just, it's all the people that there was an exodus of artists that got bullied off Twitter before. A lot of Japanese artists got bullied off Twitter before, right? And they went to Blue Sky. Those same people that were bullying the artists went to Blue Sky after the whole thing happened, right? So it's like, you kind of see where they're gonna start eating each other, right? At some point, it's like the predators in the area, right? The wolves just migrated to a different hunting ground, essentially. It's a cool, safe place, but not all good for growth. Yeah, exactly. It's other people that also want, like, to grow. It's not gonna work out, right? It's like a VTuber server, right, with other VTubers. You're not gonna grow there because you're just trying to get connections. If anything, it might be good for connections, but at the same time, like, I don't know, some of the people on there are not good people. So yeah, I'd be like real careful, man. Fatuza, you truly know what pleases my heart so. What's wrong with the Sanguis free garbage? Figures shouldn't have trusted outdated junk to begin with. And these horses, why are their performance so crap? It's good at performance if you can't use it well. Okay, let's hurry along because I want to finish this, man. Good news, bad news is your head will run immediately should you not surrender. And the good news? The good news is the horsey are pretty cute, so they'll be spared. Paste. Best girl. My bestie. Go hubby. Alright, we're almost done. 2 more nodes. And then we're done. And I could finally just eat something. Alright. One of many so easily lose their heads in such trees as maze. For that, I say follow in the hero steps and turn right at every crossroad. No need for that, I'll keep track. Lucian, permission to open fire at any moment we make contact. Open fire. They're our enemy now. They also did terrible things to Jizui, didn't they? Yes. General Lucian, what's wrong? I think she's keeping something to herself. Is it Viola? To face a former comrade on the battlefield. To make the order for the lives is a choice none ordinary folk can make. However, heed this well, no matter what you choose, Fox Maiden and I will have your back. Say, throw Powell down the umpire and throw Powell to the umpire and let justice be his arbiter. Justice? There's no such thing in the yellow zones. Well, I do despise betrayal. I had Viola not stepped in, I would have lost all precious memories I shared with everyone. So as long as we can stop them from making further mistakes and get Dilu back, there's no need to worry about my feelings on the matter, Lucian. That's how you weaklings get trampled over. Someone like that will only come back and backstab you if they're spared. You need to rip out the problem completely, roots and all, if you wish to precede those who follow. Yeah, I really need to reconsider how to deal with Mr. Paul and Viola. Can I really make that call? Had Dusha Naya failed and I not chased after Dilu recklessly, maybe the outpost wouldn't have fallen. How's that even your fault? Pavel was right. I was never trained to be a leader, nor am I too bright when it comes to schemes and myriad manipulations. I've only made this fall through sheer luck at imitating what the commander did. Do I really have the right to determine someone else's fate? Sorry for spouting such discouraging words at a time like this. Feeling lost? Yeah. Honestly, on there to keep up with Kishi and a lot of people I commission post there, so that's kind of it. Yeah, it's only good for really keeping up for that, but for growth, that ain't it, man. I'm even having trouble on Twitter, dude. My posts get no freaking likes at all. So I don't know if I'm shadow banned or what, but it's just it's barren for me. I was never a remarkable adult to begin with. I only came to Cliffwatch Town in search of the commander, and I only assumed leadership following memories of how she lives back in Griffin. But haven't you done an excellent job so far? Nothing I achieved has particularly special. All I've done is the whole time was merely chasing her shadow. Whenever I ran into trouble, I always thought to myself, what would she have done if she were here? That's how I made it this far. But I'm not her after all. I lack her composure when faced with despair, so I'll probably never escape my own cowardice. Upsetting, isn't it? Yeah, very, very upsetting. When I still had the commander to rely on, I never imagined that I would one day struggle with something like this. There is no person on earth who doesn't struggle with such things. The more one shoulders, the stronger that fear becomes. It's the same for everyone. Even the commander? The commander! What year? There's no such thing as a decision that 100% correct. A decision made means unnumerable, unmade terrifying, no? Such time finding the right path requires you to rely on others, be it your companions, the information you hold, or even your faith in yourself. Say, imagine you do not fight back against Pavel, displaced in Cliffwatch Town, will become nothing but a factory producing Sungus war machines. Here, consider the possibility. Kill Pavel, will that solve the problem, or will the conglomerate send someone else over that's even worse? I guess you're right, Commander. The Commander. It's really you, right? I'm not dreaming, right? It's me. It's me. Long time no see. I'm sorry, Commander. After all the time apart, I wanted you to see what I've become, a doll capable of standing on her own. But now I'm... No need to apologize, Lucian. Listen to me first, alright? I've read a lot about Cliffwatch Town, as well as the Wind Cavalier's every deed. You figured out the proper way to help people in the yellow zones before me. You weren't imitating anyone. You found the right path through your own means. That's honestly incredible. Commander, that's not the case. I still doubt myself all the time. To be without doubt is folly. It would never be a sign of weakness. In fact, it only goes to show how deeply you treasure your companions. Regrettably, such struggles will always exist. Commander, you also struggled with these things? Don't tell me what you think. You're the only one who ever questioned whether you hold the right to dictate others' fate. So when you struggled in the past, have I ever served as a source of... Oops. I did not mean to click that. Strength for you. Can't even begin to count how many times I drew strength from all of you, and it's entirely why I'm still moving forward today. Then, can I count on you to be my strength now? Yes. That's all I needed to hear. I'll believe in myself just as I believe in what the commander says. Yeah! Power of friendship! Let's go! Despite doubt and fear, determined, we press on. Had a personal Twitter once, but it was quite quiet with tumbleweeds blowing through. I'll get maybe one like every 5 posts, maybe more, 10 posts. And it honestly sucks, but I don't know. Twitter is just, it's strange, dude. People go viral for nothing. People have a barren wasteland in their activity. It's a roulette table is what it is. Whatever the heck it lands on that day is, yeah, I guess I'm just getting the short end of the stick all the time. Master was right. Master of the machinery here was sealed away before it could be relocated. This is the child's play compared to the real Sanguinary Forges, but I guess it's better than whatever the dull community's got. Mr. Paul went through all that trouble seizing dealer just to find this place. It's only 40 clicks out from Clifftown Watch. Strange, I'd never heard anyone mention this place. NSU built dozens of secret sites exactly like this one after World War III. They were to be centralized and protected shelters for operations, R&D, medical personnel. Those who worked in were most likely left in the town. Through site got abandoned, its original staff reassigned. Empty buildings above were discovered and occupied by vagrant squatters, though I doubt anybody would ever knew about the site. Nisha and I were baffled when we first arrived in Clifftown Watch as well. Everyone living there had migrated from elsewhere, and no one knew about the town's origins. Sir. Yes, L. Sir. L-E-P. Alright, L, if you need to go eep right now. I know it's later for you. Have a good eep. Stay cool. Stay fresh. We just thought the original residents were all killed by elites or bandits. Turns out they just moved out. Lucian, I found Dilu's hoof prints. They lead further in. Alright, stay vigilant, everyone. Mr. Pavel is a formidable opponent, so don't let your guard down. Before you leave? Yes, L, before you leave. Okay, come on. Viola, take this. I just transferred all the valuable data into the key. Big brother, this is... I will win this, but if something happens to me, hand this key over to that person. He'll ensure your safety on account of the intel inside. Big brother? Let's just leave, brother. Let's just leave, brother. What could be more important than saving Dad? Shoot, kissing the homies no matter the Gemna. Good night. Oh, thank you very much. It's not that simple, Viola. That Rurik Gerard, with whom I struck a deal, is already dead. No one can guarantee that the conglomerate will still honor his promise, and no one can guarantee the data can really buy our old man his freedom either. But we've worked so hard for this. That is exactly why we cannot let all our efforts go to waste. OKB Smalian is in such much better shape than I expected. This place holds enormous potential. Can easily build the most formidable private military in the Yellow Zone within 5 years if I can control this place. When that time comes, I'll have the right to bargain with anybody I choose. Didn't I say I wanted to be a player, not a pawn? But what I'm doing is to seize the dice with my own hands while leaving you with our last lifeline. But then that means fighting Big Sis, Liu Shin, Zhu until the bitter end. Then they only have themselves to blame. I at least already spared their lives once, yet they refuse to back down and even chase us all the way here. It's the story of the Griffin a decade ago. That Griffin Lions used Dad and others as stepping stones to the heights he enjoys today. The only thing left to us is the factory right in front of our eyes. I will never let the Griffin dolls, our enemies, take this place from me. Dad would have agreed with me. I checked earlier. That self-destruct system is still working order, but there's only one way out, using our key. You must survive, Viola. You're the only person who cannot die today. You can't either, big brother. Why? Why does it have to come to this? Big Sis, Liu Shin, and Yuji are good people. I know you like them, Viola, but you're too kind for this world. You won't last long in yellow zones like that. We've already saved enough money. Go live in a green zone after this. I don't like those dolls. I just can't live without you. Don't worry. I'm only saying this so you can understand my resolve, Viola. I'm not going to lose there in the very first place. Because not even Liu Shin knows the true power of the Pegasus. Oh, a Giga Pegasus? You know, when I was a kid, I knew jack about my parents' identities or ideals, but I loved playing games or dreaming of becoming a hero. Got obsessed for a while without becoming a military contractor. I thought it'd be the coolest job ever. It's all about freedom, justice, helping people out, playing with guns whenever you want. Guns! Gotta have them. Yeah, that's right. Sounds like the last part was mad at the most. It was the last that I learned about Griffin. Funnily enough, I always saw you as heroes, even though Griffin's most outstanding units consist entirely of dolls and their commander. I found it completely fascinating. Admiration lasted so long that even after learning about you driving General Carter through his downfall, I never developed so much hate towards Griffin, and even despite my parents being subordinates, never expected the one standing in my way to still be that same Griffin. Is there really no more heroes left in this world? Still room for talk between us, Mr. Pablo. I can help you save your father. No, there isn't. I must hand everything over to the conglomerate. Only when they start using the tech discovered in Alchemist Madin will my father get his appeal and eventually be released. Besides, while I don't hate your kind, I despise you specifically, Liu Shin. Me? This man ain't normal. What the hell would hate generous sugar mommy? She said it, not me. Not us. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Oh, that's funny, dude. Right. Because despite possessing all the wealth that man could ever desire, this doll still pushes ideals humanity has long since abandoned. It's as if she's screaming into my ears that the world itself isn't hopeless and doomed, but rather it is I who became scared right into the core. Oh, now you figure that out, dude. If you truly wish to help us, then please just turn around and leave. Can you do that, Ms. Liu Shin? I can even beg you, please let me choose my own path. Fortunately, Mr. Paul, I can't go along with that. This time your path would only bring misfortune to Clifftown 1. And make life in the yellow zones even more agonizing. If you go alone, had chosen to walk the path, I would have gladly let you see what I would end. However, there are others with you. As the commander's T-doll, I can't stand by and watch. Of course, you'd say that. No matter how many times people like you always say that. I'll defeat you and put stop to your plan, Mr. Pavel. But that doesn't mean I hate you. There'll be many more standing before me and the commander enemies with their own bitter grievances. I'll defeat every single one of you and keep moving forward, feeling neither hatred nor regret while doing so. Because they won't let people like you dictate who I am. Pegasus. An aura befitting of the final boss. I'm so hyped. Douche of Naya, no. It's not the time. Give us cover. I didn't expect Dilu can control more than just steel steeds. Military match to reverse engineering the Sangus Hive network. I tell you, the Pegasus isn't your average walker. It's got everything a command platform would need. Then to be issued to elite dolls with full-on command modules, a true force multiplier on the battlefield. Everyone's operational factory is under its command now, and there are quite a few of them. With the Pegasus, I don't need anyone by my side to wage a war. Just a little longer, Dilu, and we'll bring you home. Those machines may be relics now, but they were still built for warfare. Don't get ahead of yourselves, everyone. Don't worry, War Master, and I will simply unleash another combination attack to put an end to all of this. Please no. Mr. Powell is taking direct control of the mechas to Pegasus. Their firepower will be overrun. Please be careful. All right. Oh, this is taking so long, man. I actually have to fight the mecha horse? Oh, that's awesome. All right, so much pressure. I expect nothing less of an awkward battle steed. The entrance was truly worthy of the last boss. The Liu Shin. Mr. Pablo's using Pegasus. I'm taking him out of all units' fire control systems. The incoming barrage is going to be very dangerous. Everyone be careful. Alright. shit. Pegasus. Wow, that didn't do anything to it. But you know what is going to do something to it? That. Oh, Lind. My sweet Lind. How much damage is this going to do? And 21,000. Jeez. Alright. We defeated the Hunts. As you said, this thing was designed for dolls, us elite sanguinary dolls specifically. Your meatbag processing speed is nothing but dead weight. Should I teach you how the modern warfare works? Oh, come on, Nixie, don't remind him. Oh, so you're telling me to let vtuber handle all this? Don't even think about it. I'm more than enough to deal with the likes of you. More like you don't trust those machines not to hurt your little sister in auto mode, eh? That's right, autonomous bots don't give a crap about her safety. Once her bullet, and she is DEAD dead. What's this, Pablo? Afraid that might happen? Terrified? Aghast, even? This girl is definitely reliable. Why does she sound so sanguisferine? Ow, ow, ow. At least we secured a weapon with real stopping power. Ah! War Master, my legs. I can't feel them anymore. Yeah, just know if you dare to use my body as a sword again, you won't even find them attached to your body. They just got stuck under some rock. Get yourself out of there by yourself. Mr. Pablo, stop being so stubborn. You still have a chance to take Viola's hand. It's not over yet. As long as you're gone. Dilu, halt! Okay. Brother, no! Yushin! You see rushes towards the... Dilu, you still recognize me? Pegasus, impossible! I have access to its base layer. My authority should be absolute. Dilu isn't just your weapon of war. She's our companion and family, too. We are here, General. Yushin, hold on. Okay. Viola, you need to leave now. Stop all this now. No. Viola, what are you doing? I'm saving my stupid brother. Don't think I won't spank you later just because of... Enough, Miss Sweeper. It's all right. Oh, Mr. Pablo, you have neither lost nor won. But your war is over. Sure looks like it. Whether it's by ideals we followed, the students and successors we foster, or even the masterpieces we forward our hearts and souls into creating, the Smadian family is destined to be betrayed. Even my own little sister had left me to taste what it's like to be betrayed by family. You've won. But I'll have you know that even as the winner, you can't win everything. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to self-destruct, isn't it? What again? What's that bastard trying to do now? Brother! Don't worry, this is just the Pegasus Mark 1 self-destruct protocol. At the very least, that command is engraved into its base layer. A last-ditch failsafe that can never be altered or overruled. Smadian family has been crossed away too many times throughout my life. Even my own little sister is going to sell me out, then my father's creation will at least retain its dignity until the very end. No, but Pegasus deal is makes his lesions in my friend. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Now, move aside. Usually take Viola and Pablo out of here. What are you doing? Yushin? Oh, my. She ain't gonna let it go. Yushin! Oh! Onto the Radiance! Dilu, do you still remember who your master is? Oh. Looks like she's had enough of you for a long time. While I understand where Mr. Pablo came from, Dilu is already a member of our family. Even if her creator's son, I can't allow you to harm her. Oh boy. Darling. Aww. Portrait yesterday once more. 10 years on, the person who guided her remains the reason she will not waver. Aww. Darling, go hobby. Alright, last node. And then we're done. Linking the fire. After the blizzard has passed, we throw our wood onto the fire and illuminate our glorious future. Alright. Well, at least nobody died, I guess. Brother, does it hurt here? I'm fine. Knowing my little sister can actually hit that hard actually makes me feel relieved. What a bunch of weirdos. Yeah, don't tell me twice. Brother, you already need to take a good look at yourself. We'd been dead a dozen times over if it weren't for their mercy. To point fingers at Victor's kindness will have you see Karma's wrath one day. That's right, you ungrateful prick. Still itching to send you to your maker, you know. And don't think we're over just yet. You even tried to kill our adorable little Dilu after causing all this. Everyone, please! Well, count yourself lucky because the boss said. At least for tonight, she hopes everyone can share a meal happily together. Thanks. Here you go, oh Demon King. You who was lost and now Is she reciting Bible verses now? Huh? What's this? A magical sustenance said to restore friendship once consumed. Following ancient Eastern legend, it bestows one with might to drive away the chill and mend broken bonds. Even fallen souls who succumb to darkness may find a lingering trace of warmth in its deliciousness. So please enjoy. What? Who set that? Who set your dialogue difficulty so high? Have some, brother. Because Lucian saved these for us. That's everything I did. Also, I noticed he dropped the dungeons and the D&D act like halfway through this event. She says, no matter which side you're on, nobody deserves to greet the future on an empty stomach. You know what? Honestly, kind of wise. Yeah, I can kind of get behind that. It's like that old saying, it's war or peace, there's always time for lunch. Something like that. Reflections, admitting fault, accepting punishment, all that can wait until you've eaten. That's the human way of handling things. Try to do terrible things and fail. I try to give up on everything and fail too. I'm just a loser. You don't need to veil my future with goodwill. But I don't think wanting to save Dad is wrong, brother. Big Sis Lucian said the human she admires and respects the most once told her no wrong method could ever lead to the right path. Dang, Viola's pretty wise. No wrong method could ever lead to the right path. Getting a lot of good quotes out of this, dude. I'll be sure to include them in my memoirs. Let's start over, brother. Let's find a way to save Dad and everyone can be proud of. And then let's make our lives a little happier. Is that even possible? Brother, are you okay? Someone added something to these dumplings. Must be Dushadai's 5 million SHU capsin capsules. She said whoever gets those are in for a bright future. Congratulations, brother. Why are you crying? Are you okay? Wait, don't wipe all your tears and snot on me. Hey. Alright. Alright, I get it, brother. You worked hard all this time. Let's start over from the beginning. Despite all the conflict and struggle, humans and adults, enemies and friends can still sit together and share food. Is this what reconciliation means to humans? Absolutely fascinating. Ha! By fascinating, you mean letting two high-risk subjects free roam the outpost? I'd have those two locked up ages ago. Though I don't really want to admit it, I kind of agree with Super on this. Yushin, is this really okay? Even if Pablo is behaving himself now, what if he tries to use Dilu to cause a scene again in the future? It's alright, Yusui. I believe that Dilu is no longer a tool for anyone to control at will. Why? Because Dilu managed to disobey her base layer self-destruct command, a decision born from memories once she somehow made of her own. For the past 10 years, she lived alongside everyone and safeguarded us on our journey. Those memories have since turned into her own will. Just like how the commander granted us freedom through an agreement, which allowed us to break free of the confines imposed on dolls and let us create value beyond our design. I believe that if Mr. Pablo sticks around Dilu a little longer, he'll eventually understand why Dilu changed the way she did. But Lishan, you must have done something to help Dilu break her chains, right? Me? No way. You must be seeing things. No, I saw it with my own two eyes. You clearly... I see. Mr. Pablo, Viola, did you have a good time? If there's anything you want to taste, Jizu will try her best to cook it. Instead of that, I heard you're not planning to punish us. Punish? By punishment, Mr. Pablo, do you mean proper disciplinary action through legal proceedings and sentencing? You know what I mean. Since the incident was entirely between you and the Winged Cavaliers, the mayor gave me the authority to judge. I've discussed this with Jizui. At the end of the day, we're tactical dolls, not lawyer dolls. With legal modules. Those are a thing, apparently. Okay. And we're not planning to install any in the near future either. So we don't intend to do anything. That's just an excuse. Even if the two of you have reconciled, your cavaliers still have grievances of their own. Although we're the ones making decisions, we never told everyone else what they should or shouldn't do, shouldn't feel or do. Everyone. But they've all accepted this arrangement nonetheless. At least that's the energy I got from them. Mr. Paul, you and Viola deceived the Winged Cavaliers out of self-interest, causing major losses and many injuries. That much is a fact. But we've also learned about the hardships you and Viola endured up to this point. This is your second chance at life. Please grasp it well. Big Illusion. I'm sorry. Oh. I've always envied you, resented you, even though I knew it wasn't right. I still took out my pain on you. Everyone in the Cavalier cared so much about me from the very beginning, but yet Oh. Then make sure you apologize to everyone, okay? Yes, I will. I'll do my best to redeem myself. Hope to get back with Viola after accepting your agreement. Even without the conglomerate's help, recovering materials related to my father and OKB Smalin could still result in a potent evidence. I'll find a way to fight our father's exoneration, then we'll move somewhere quiet, live the rest of our days peacefully. That sounds like a good plan. This is travel expenses, as well as a document prepared for you by our acquaintances from Griffin. According to the commander's brilliant and beautiful friend currently vacationing aboard the Elmo, Dr. Smadin's case involved 5 high-ranking officials within the UNC. High-ranking... Brilliant, beautiful friend currently vacationing... Huh, I wonder what she's talking about. Okabe Smalin was but one small inconvenient chapter in the fast. 3 of them passed. They'd rather keep dead. I know you're incredibly rich, but how could you possibly gain access to intel of the upper ranks of the UNC? That's the extent of the commander's influence. How terrifying this individual known as the Tomato Empress must be. Besides that, there was also a business card inside the package. Among our former comrades, one has become an extremely successful lawyer. That card belongs to her. She has yet to lose a single case to this day. I wonder who that could be. We can go find her if you need any help. A former Griffin doll who gained freedom became a lawyer? Hard to believe that commander here is willing to let such a competent doll go free. That's the commander's charm, so not something you people would ever imitate. While I do plan on continuing as an underground broker, I also don't like owing too many favors. Parents left these for William and me, each representing their respective access authorities. Together they unlock everything within Alchemy Smalin. You can retrieve all data needed with them, including activation codes to the production lines. Consider this maybe payment for your referral and travel funds, I guess. You sure? Aren't these what Viola treasures the most? That's exactly I want to entrust them with you, big sis. Brother and I have already decided to start over. Even without these, family is still family. If they could make the Winged Cavaliers' lives a little easier, I'd feel a lot better about myself. Oh, there's this one too. A booklet. These numbers are intel ledgers that I've amassed over the years in the Yellow Zone, including inside details on the conglomerate spooks embedded throughout various elements, as well as hidden weapon caches locations. Ooh. Everything that I've accomplished as an underground broker, along with all the plans and secrets currently being carried out by the conglomerate. Aren't these extremely sensitive materials? I initially kept it for real in case the conglomerate no longer needed me, hoping there'd be a way about the information inside getting leaked. But now please hand this over to that Tomato Empress for me. This should help her understand how the conglomerate controls the Yellow Zone. Commander. I don't know what she's really trying to accomplish, nor whether she'll succeed, but many of the things recorded in this booklet will easily get people killed. If you don't like the sound of that, feel free to discard it. Understood. Then on behalf of the commander, I shall thank you for providing her with invaluable information and supplies. Couldn't you hand it over to her personally? I would definitely pay her a visit if I were to keep operating as a broker, but right now, I need to take care of my father first. Once everything's settled, I'll find time to do that. Alright, that marks the end of my business here in the Yellow Zones. Alright. Pegasus was the name my mother gave her. Olodilu sounds nice too. Would you mind calling her that by name as well, if only occasionally? Okay. And then Lucian's jaw dropped right there and then. She said she spent 3 whole nights coming up with that name. That's nonsense. I did not. Cute. How sly of you, Commander, using a body like this to infiltrate our party. Wait, what? 2 leaders of the Winged Cavaliers gather around a bonfire wearing radiant smiles with an Aegis that doesn't even have a Neuro Cloud. An Aegis. I was using it to make video calls. I should have logged out by now, but Dandelion insisted she wanted to see the good food you lot having. So you're abandoning us? What? Don't go, Commander. I'll buy you anything you want. That's not what I meant. Also, I think Lucian's drunk. Please take care of her now, Juzui. Hey, it was a big day. Come and drink with us, wouldn't you? We even have dumplings here. Here, say, ah. I just told you it's a video call. Wait, you got drunk too. Ah, delicious. You both worked hard this time. If we want to stand out on the same battlefield as you, we can't remain as our old selves. For the past 10 years, Yuzuri and I have always dreamed on the day when we could fight alongside you again, and that feeling hasn't changed in the slightest. Commander, we work super duper hard. Praise all you want. Don't hold back. Especially Yushin, she's changed a lot. She's got to be the Griffin doll who's grown the most over the years. She's too. She's one and only best friend. Aww. Even though we'd very much like to join you on board the Elmo immediately, the Wing of Cavaliers and Cliff Watch Down. There's no need to rush. We're walking the same path. Sooner or later, we'll meet again. Till then, you can come aboard the Elmo anytime you want. And we'll make up for the 10 years we weren't able to spend together. Being able to share such a moment with you is already the greatest reward I could have asked for. And Commander, there's one more thing I'd like to seek your guidance on. Okay, Beast Malin, right? Yeah, we've had such internal disagreements. Some want to steal it away for good immediately, while others think we should investigate it first before planning our next steps. How do you think we should proceed, Commander? I see. Let me read through Pavel's notes first. I don't want to make a decision before I put together what he has to offer with his own understanding of the Yellows and status quo. However, that facility isn't extremely critical. Do everything in your power to maintain secrecy. At the same time, try investigating it thoroughly to ensure there are no hidden risks. Understood. Bosses, you got 10 seconds before the fireworks show start. Rank Cavaliers custom fireworks. Look to everyone. General Khan, where are we going? What are you doing over there? It's more fun with everyone around. If only Master was here too, that would be wonderful. Ha! That Sanguis machine, isn't that? Here we go, Commander Liu Xin, let's move. Right, Commander, come with us. I appreciate the effort. They carry me towards... Oh, there it is. So the countdown ends, look at Ivana right like the fuse together. Oh, it's so sweet. It's adorable. Whoosh bang. Fireworks stream into the night sky before exploding brilliantly above Clifftown Watch. Multicolored bursts illuminate the entire valley, casting a radiant glow across every upturned face. Beneath the dazzling fireworks, the girls all firmly believe the reunion is just around the corner. And when that day comes, it will surely be a beautiful day filled with warm sunlight. Also, I forgot about Wellrod. Wellrod's also... Wellrod and Ruchi are the other two dolls, too. So, I think CN is ahead of us by like 6 or 7 banners. Alva. Task Force Defi Communication 7889 requesting connection. Go ahead. Regarding upcoming Red Zone surveillance mission, Weinstein and I have confirmed proceedings. But we have no objections to the mission details. Our current hardware may limit operational efficiency. It's backup authorized. Would you like to request? Our infiltration operation is near its conclusion. Oh, right! And then there's the other Team Defi member that just got added. Right, yeah, we're way behind. Feasibility of her withdrawing early and prioritizing mission instead. Sorry, request denied. Reason being, we can't pull her out now precisely because the operation is entering its final stage. You understand her better than I do. Should the mission fail because of this, she'd become extremely troublesome to deal with, wouldn't she? Indeed. However, I do have another suitable candidate. She also happens to be an old friend of yours. No need to worry about her combat capability. You should be able to work great together. If that's the arrangement, then I have no objections. Additionally, arriving along with the backup personnel, be a shipment of supplies. Supplies? Is it protective equipment for the red zones? Not entirely. Consider the protracted tracking nature of this mission. A batch of lightweight wear has been prepared for emergencies. Lightweight wear. Although reduced fabric coverage means that provide less protection in tactical suits, become far more practical when infiltration is certain sensitive armor burns. Alas, violence can't solve every problem. In any case, you'll understand once you get your hands on that. Sure. The style of clothing doesn't matter. As long as it ensures the mission smooth smoothly of an object. Alva is really as pragmatic as ever. Please remain on standby. I'll connect to the new comrade next. Best of luck with your operation. Ooh, okay. And there it is! That is unto Radiance. Unto the Radiance. Okay, I need to complete the side mission things later, of course. But yes, we have done it once again. And it's been a while since our last Girls Frontline stream. By the time we have another one, I will have the model most likely because it is like, you know, pretty much done. But yeah, that was I kind of like this event. It was interesting seeing it from a different perspective. And Liushin is adorable, and so is Zujin. He's really cute. The Cheyenne, and we got Cheyenne too. The Cheyenne Liushin, yes. All right, boys and girls. So that'll do it here for today. So thank you for watching. You're all fantastic, and I will see you tomorrow for some more Games of War 2 with Trench. Probably a lot of yelling tomorrow, you know. It's gonna get really hot, you know. So yeah, I will see you then.